Yes. Well, not a second shower, but I got the downstairs in the upstairs bedroom.
So what are you doing for shower? Just not.
Don't get smelly.
No, for right now, no, it's fine. It's not leaking anymore.
Goes to the gym.
Like we caulked over on the base, but there's still some holes. It's
Use
fixed.
the shower there.
But I like there are definitely some holes in the grouting, and I want to get the whole thing done because now that I'm looking at it, it's like they didn't do a good job at all.
Yeah.
It's like they did it.
Did notice, Jim, you took first shower at the campsite. You're like,
Yeah.
get me in here.
That's so hot, scalding.
Okay. What do you remember from the last session?
We took down the Silver Axe, and we were heroes.
Yeah. For the whole gemstone wilderness.
Yeah.
Killed a manicore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. That's what I remember.
That never happened.
What?
Oh God, the tower.
The towers.
Yeah, so I seem to recall we were trying to go towards like a village to like trade some money, get some stuff, that sort of things. We had just, maybe last session, we're leaving the like healing potion person who's like, bring me children fingers! And I'm like, this is fucked up, let's get out of here. So we started moseying out of there. Can't remember if we got embattled by something on the way out, but I think our goal was to get towards
Torch Town.
the big torch town, right? And that's right, so we were saying if there's anything like right off the beaten path that we saw, like maybe we'd investigate it. And I think we immediately saw something a little bit more off the beaten path. We decided to investigate. Yes, we ran into a bunch of people who were wearing the robes of my people, and they were clearly not my people, and we chased them down towards their hideout. We had some pretty cool maneuver, I think, to take out a lot of them, and ultimately were we still in battle with the boss? Is that where we left it? Or did we take him down?
Killed the guy, and then we left the tree that was sucking up the people.
Okay. Cool. Does that sound about right?
Not bad for 3 weeks.
Shit. I mean, you saw me remembering it as I was talking. A gift of gab allows you to figure it out as you go along.
All the way through it, and I still don't remember it. So.
And I remember I want his armor.
Yes, I want his armor. You're right. His armor. Your honor.
Yes, so you were headed to Marin's Hold, which should be on the map that Tim has.
That's it.
Marin's Hold.
That's what came from here.
That's it? Okay.
My guy. Gotta go.
What's the top augmentation? So like, like I'm at 18. How high can I go with that? I thought it was 20. Okay.
Or is it 18? Or is it 20?
Man, are these us?
I don't know, man.
Oh, it's not like the characters we were this weekend at all.
I know.
I feel like a totally different person.
Yeah, let's say
You
20.
guys?
Okay.
Anybody?
I feel like a grotesque halfling after being a noble dwarf for 3 days.
Do you guys have your minis, or are these your minis? That's you.
Oh, Jesse.
These are our guys. The guys that are helping us to
Oh,
prove
okay,
yours.
great. So which one's
So,
yours?
your dice got used on the camera. Are these your minis?
Oh yeah, we found some minis we didn't have.
Minis? I did not have any minis.
You don't have any minis? You don't have any minis?
Oh.
Yeah, those are mine. You had asked me, but I never looked when you asked.
Okay, well, yeah, that's why.
I also wasn't sure that these were actually in that
I
pack.
thought it was something cool like that just appeared.
Oh yeah, they're totally.
Like somebody walking around saw us playing and go, maybe they would appreciate
And then we're like,
these.
how'd they get over there 5 feet?
Freeze!
Can I have one of the new character sheets?
No.
I don't have any printed out.
Okay. Can you,
Next
yeah.
one.
Next time?
Yeah, I lost a bunch of those in
The great wet
No,
thing.
the Great Way.
Okay,
I've reprinted out some things, but not new
Yeah.
character sheets.
He is our beacon.
I have that. If you need something immediately, you
I
can
don't.
ask.
It's just getting cluttered. So
Yeah.
I need, and after using those, I'm kind of in a way used to that, and I get a little better. So
Dice
Um, Yeah, right. So, yep, you walked around. You were ambushed by fake Knights of St. Idris who, weren't responding to any of your.
Right. I believe I said, "What's the special code word? Who wears pants on Tuesdays?" What is the response?
They had no idea, and eventually they're like, "Fuck it, just attack them." You killed them, and you decided to, instead of continuing to go towards Marin's Hold, you're going to go investigate where they came from. Now, that means that you will not be able to get to a safe town before nighttime comes.
Right.
So that was part of the risk that you're taking
beauty.
here. You go, you follow the track to a trail, where you come across this scene.
A sea of death and trees.
Does anybody need any more?
Do you have the rule book, Andy?
Yeah.
So it's just, thank you so much.
Careful, it is. It's seen some action over the weekend. I think the middle couple pages.
What didn't?
Falling out.
Important thing is there's still summer sausage left.
There you go.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, so you come across the big, massive tree that everybody is congregating around, all these other bandits, led by Greaves Redthorn. Greaves Redthorn, who you identified as a
Former member, right?
Right, one of the problems of the Knights of St. Idris is that you have to balance this fine line of
Evil.
how much how much of the devil do you take inside to beat the devil, and sometimes people go too far. Greaves is one of those.
Yep.
Went too far.
Outcast, yeah.
Outcast, he's been shunned by the priory, and you have killed him. He told you that the order was a bunch of false priests and stuff that I don't know what's going on, and that the true life and words or whatever is coming from this demonic name. I can't remember which name.
Okay.
You kind of get the idea that with all the blood and
Almazet or something else?
now Almazet is the other dude. Almazet is your chest dude.
Oh, just
Brahm dude.
Okay.
Guy who ate Brahm or grabbed Brahm. This is another guy. I can tell you. 509. Unduluk. Who you are pretty sure is what is birthing from the tree. Maybe it is the tree. The tree's roots, pretty much after you came in. So the whole tactic, do you guys remember the tactics shenanigans you guys did?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I never do.
100%.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
pretty much drew them all out, saying that they were in ambush, bringing them into the woods where you
Right.
all.
Because the robes.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, as you get the robes. There was awesome stealth checks. None of them understood anything. There was a sleep spell that, as per the sleep spell goes, wipes out entire combats with enemies.
Until next level.
Yeah, until level out of it. And you pancaked a bunch. The tree started sucking up anybody it could, and you could see the tree like morphing and gaining power and stuff like that. And then you slayed Greaves with a 1-point magic missile shot at the end. That's all he had left. He went down. He does have nice armor. That's a bastard sword. And where you've last left is you are taking Greaves and running away from the camp, right? I think you're nervous about this tree. So, yeah, you haven't gotten a chance to check out the camp or anything else like that. At this point, you have just dragged Greaves away from the immediate encounter area into the woods. And that's where we will pick up. Everybody's got inspiration. You all know your experience. Have you leveled him?
Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. How'd you roll on HP?
Not bad. I rolled 3.
In talent?
I got plus. I'm maxed out in intelligence now.
Okay, cool.
Nice. So
Plus
if,
6 to spell casting.
if you roll that again, you re-roll to get a different boost. I take it, or
Well, there's an option. You can either. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that because it's not as good as it once was.
They might.
Plus 2 to intelligence stat or plus 1 to wizard spell casting checks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can
So-
still stack that.
So
Yeah, you
see
can
that.
stack that forever.
Yeah.
Plus, there's other attributes. Some say. any
Oh, no,
attribute.
you're right. And when you go up in intelligence stat, you're getting more to your wizard spell casting anyways.
Right.
But I can't do it through that anymore. So
Did you increase
Straight
that with
to
your
the-
intelligence increase?
Yeah, I boosted the spell casting and the plus 5.
Cool.
Yep.
Very good, very good. Okay, what do you want to do? You've got maybe an hour until it's going to be dark. That's not enough time to get back up to the road and down to town.
What's the moon cycle right now?
We're not at a new or a
3
full,
days, I'm
but
guessing.
yeah, I need to.
I think it was. I wrote down 4 when we left town.
4, you did?
Yep.
Cool, that's a great piece of information.
You're welcome.
4 when you left town, so it's still 4. It's still the same
Still
day.
4, so we'd be approaching.
So 4 until the next. Do you remember if I said new or full?
Let's see what I got for
That
notes.
was new moon because something was gonna happen, right?
I have full moons and new moons, werewolves every 10 days,
Werewolves.
and then I have 4 more days.
till werewolves. That's right.
So that's probably 4 more till a full moon, I would guess, right?
Search for moon. 10-day moon cycle. 4 more days till new moon. I wrote it down. All right.
Okay.
Oh, so 4 more days till no werewolves.
Or they come out on both, or
I think it's the new and the full we got warned about.
What?
that's how I understood it as well.
It's
I
not canon.
believe the idea was that we dragged Greaves' body so we can loot him.
Yes.
So is it just regular plate mail, regular bastard sword?
Let's see.
It's even cursed.
Alright, so regular bastard sword is 1d8, d10, versatile, 2 slots.
2 slots.
Regular bastard sword, regular suit of plate mail, armor and, or not armor, clothing and robes of St.
Clothing
Peter's.
and robes.
Right. The robes are normal, they're not anything special.
They're just robes of Saint Dooley Bob.
Something else too.
I dig, I look. I search every secret pocket in the standard robes of my people.
Right, even the ones the other ones.
Are these wizard robes? Or?
Yeah. Robes of Saint Aegis,
Priests.
Saint Yum Yums.
Call for the priest.
You have-
I don't. Oh, I do. Yes, I do, and it is useful. I've used it. So I found that one hidden.
Roll 1d100, Nick.
I have actually a pretty decent list of spells now. I just took acid arrow. I decided to use that.
Red. 90.
Oh, I guess I should ask a question about that. Though. So acid arrows, the arrow stays in the target if you hit, and every round, as long as you pass your focus check, it does 1d6 damage. Is that in addition to that round's action if it was an attack?
Yeah, that's just an
Like,
ongoing thing.
Arrow
Yeah.
does damage and then.
Does
why I
damage
took
so
it.
you lose
Yeah.
concentration, I guess, or
Sounds
whatever.
right.
Yeah.
That's why I took it, because I thought that could be really my spellcasting.
It's like a witch bolt or something like that. As long as you hold it, concentrate
Yeah.
it, it's.
What spell do you go with?
Acid arrow.
Alright, cool. Luckily, Greaves didn't consume it during the fight. Luckily, Greaves didn't break it when he went down. Luckily, he didn't break it when you were dragging him away. But there's a clay jar holding a stew of a green, leafy sludge. You are pretty sure this is a potion of giant strength.
Oh, shoot. Was that +2? +4?
Your strength becomes 18 plus 4,
Okay.
and you
18
deal
plus. Wait, 18 with a +4 mod or 18 plus 4?
18 score,
Plus 4
modifier,
modifier. Yeah, okay.
and you deal times 2 damage and melee attacks.
For how many rounds?
10 rounds.
What?
That's pretty baller.
Bro, that's
I need that for a
huge.
boss battle.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not something you want to waste.
You don't find that in our sessions so far. Wow. This is
Well,
one of the best things we found.
that's what a 90 on a D and 100 gets you.
Yeah, but I
It's
thought,
sludge.
yeah, it doesn't matter what the number is because it's all random.
No.
Who's gonna take that and will you write down those stats?
Not me.
Yeah.
I have no slots.
I-
slotless.
I'm a strengthy guy. I'm 15. That would get me to 18, and then double damage is always nice. Is there anyone else that?
You're melee, aren't you?
I'm the melee dude.
Yeah,
I don't remember what
Not
anyone
me.
else does.
I'm a
I
seer.
don't have any desire for it.
I am a melee dude, but I have no room.
You also got cube strength that does pretty much the same thing.
Currently looking at my item list and confused by, or my gear list. Confused
Well, it doesn't
by
get
what I
any
have.
double damage.
I know. I had to look up.
Yeah.
I'm glad I defined mine because I
Plus
would not
5
know
to
what's
hitting.
in
Well,
that.
Well, it's more so that I have listed that I have
Plus 5 to
275
check.
GP
Not
and that I
bad
have
either.
300 slots filled up.
Yeah. I learned how gold works really at the campaign trip.
Yeah, no, that was a good lesson.
Because I have a 75 line and 51
Yeah.
here, so it worked.
I assume that to be right over the 300. So since the first 100 is free, one of those I'm gonna split to be a 75, and the other one I'm gonna remove, and then grab the potion with the other.
What? Potion, giant strength.
Yep.
Also, who has potions?
Not me.
I have one.
I do have some space if you need me to hold something.
Oh wait, I have one. I didn't know.
Okay, I thought you did.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a potion of extirpation.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Which what? I have 100 gold pieces. I need to erase the 6 because I don't have another slot to use it.
Such concentrated role playing helps you learn mechanics so well.
Yeah.
But oddly enough, I can carry the silver because I don't have 100 silver.
But it's only 100 of
Oh, any
8
coin?
pieces.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's something I realized over this weekend.
100 pieces.
So you have 100, you can carry
Yeah,
100
100
coins for
any
free.
particular
Anything over that is when you
a
start
slot.
charging.
So then if you have 106, then it's
Yeah.
2 slots
You
for
don't need
106. Stupid gold.
Twisted tea. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
That's what I was thinking when I said it.
The titty
That was the only
twister.
thing that was magical.
You were
right?
thinking I would
That you
Yes.
had grab your hips.
I was more than thinking. I was hoping. Yeah, I was hoping.
Praying, someone said.
Yeah, right. Someone said.
If you took the potion, did you write down the
I did.
mechanical benefits?
Yep. Got it all.
Beautiful. All right.
So sorry, the plate and the bastard sword, did people take those?
I took the plate. I have no use for the bastard sword because
I'll take the bastard sword to sell it.
It is at 2 slots, but plate is 3 slots as well.
I have room for the bastard
You got
sword.
plate and there's 3.
I have no room for
That's
that.
it.
2 for bastard
No dex
sword, you
mod.
can sell it
For how
for
much?
5 GP.
Oh fuck that!
I
I'm not.
can't
That's
swim.
not worth it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up dropping that at some point. Then, so I'll just not take it.
And you see no dex mod, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
exactly the same as my great axe, so there's no reason for me to.
I mean, I will take the bastard sword for now, but I most
The first
likely
thing
will
to
drop
drop.
it.
Yep. Yeah, that's the move, right? You put things in your gear spots
I
until
can't act like we're gonna get as much gold as we did this past weekend.
you've
so.
been spoiled.
I have been.
You see a magic item on the ground. Do you pick it up?
No.
It's not worth my time.
No, the great axe and the battle axe are exactly the same, huh? That's interesting.
Battle axe or bastard sword?
Battle axe and bastard sword, or great axe. There is no battle axe actually. It's a great axe.
Yeah.
Great axe and the bastard sword are the same.
Yeah, you said battle axe and great axe were the same, which threw me out.
Almost.
But bastard sword and great axe, exactly the same.
Bastard sword.
It's like, why even have 2 weapons?
Did you start the recording?
The basket. I did.
Okay.
Bastard!
Bastard.
Bastard.
Basket.
That's all I can hear on the recordings. People going bastard.
Bastard in the basket.
Yeah. Drinks it up.
See, I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
I gotta watch that movie again. It's long.
I love
I think I saw it 3 times in
I
theaters.
saw about 2. That's great.
That's an odd movie.
That's was that Ed Green or not? Ed,
Paul Thomas Anderson and Paul Dan.
No, the musician. The
Oh,
score
sorry.
is Green
Day.
Milk green wood from
Greenwood.
I thought it was
Tom
something.
York.
I was gonna say I thought it was something with Radiohead.
There we go.
Yeah.
What's his name? Tom Greenwood?
Tom York.
Oh, Tom York.
No, the guitarist. Ed.
Oh,
Green-
Johnny Greenwood.
Tom Green Yorkwood tree.
Oh, God damn it.
Something like that. But yeah, the soundtrack is awesome too.
Yeah.
Lots of shit. It's almost a horror soundtrack because there's so much tension building when even nothing's really
Dude.
happening. They're just like walking through the woods. And there's fucking.
And the climax
Strange.
happens right at the end of the movie too.
The end of the movie happens at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Hey,
Is that when he kills him with the bowling ball?
spoiler.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
That's a stupid.
Bastard.
Eric's like, those are stupid.
Goal.
274 or 276?
I mean, Daniel Day Simpson's
275.
awesome, but
Ah.
that
I was
movie
gonna
was
say,
fucking
it's like
weird.
74.
That movie was just weird.
Yeah.
That's
It was
my
Paul
favorite.
Thomas Anderson, and I was so like stoked about him back then. So
Was there a value on the potion?
It will, yeah,
It will-
200 GP,
The
jeez.
value will be
Wow.
but
consumed
you will most
by-
likely consume it, I'm assuming. But if it's
Consume.
from my cold dead hands.
Mhm.
Sumosaurus.
Step. Wait, you're not a thief in this game. Then it will remain in my
Yeah,
hands.
you know, there's always time. There's some. Those are multi-classing.
Is that your Fior de Lis?
This, I'm still enjoying it.
Good.
What do you want to do now? You've got about an hour. You've moved far enough away. You can still kind of hear the tree.
Do we feel safe from the
It's like
train?
the bark and stuff is groaning.
And we don't want to attempt to damage the tree in any way.
Oh, I do. I'm
You
down.
certainly don't know. The tree was drinking life essence from all of the downed. That reminds me. Who? I no longer will be winning battles for you
Why would you do that?
You want someone to control the howlers. Who are they
You
serving
rolled
these days?
so good.
Yeah, I'm wondering why you're
Follow
changing this.
Elias.
I want to know.
Oh, good
It's
labels.
not for me. Yes.
Espa, hops for Gordok.
Is there a pencil at this point?
Roger
Yes.
Gibson, hops for Weeaboo.
Ooh.
And Gordok Brie.
Well, yeah.
Who do they have the most connection
It
with?
would be Eric, wouldn't it?
One's got the hots for him. They've ultimately at some point, all of you guys have been
Leave them.
leading him, so it's up to you.
Eric wants to
If you
roll.
want to split those up too, we can chop it into thirds and hand them
Everybody
out.
else
That's
wants
easy.
it, I'll take them, but.
I will accept this burden.
Yay! Thank you, Nick. I love you.
The last two are exactly the same in terms of stat blocks. Pretty squishy, but Burdock is actually kind of nice.
You guys got a little something, huh?
I don't think I ever used that ability of his, but yeah.
Is that a magical bastard sword?
No.
Attack one bastard sword?
One bastard sword means you get one attack at +3.
Got it. Or
For one.
sling far. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, that is a cool ability.
Yeah.
Sure. Please.
Gordok has Algae Eater, so he can lose 1d4 hit points to gain advantage on the next check or attack.
Ooh.
Thus ends my sharing.
What do you want to do?
So,
There's the camp back. There's still a camp back there.
right, so we can set up camp at the camp where we just wiped out everyone. It's kind of off the road. We only got there because we followed
Them.
someone running away from the scene, or footprints. I don't remember which.
Footprints.
But so
So
there's
there's
that, or there's middle of the woods where we're at. Setting up
No,
camp.
because I'm assuming they might already have set up enough for us to burn their campfire and not use ours. Right?
Sure.
They have
And
camp
then
set up.
the only other question, if we go back towards that campsite / tree, is that are we just watching this tree, seeing what's going on, peppering some shots from afar? I mean, our main purpose is, I suspect, to rest.
Yes, to
Yes.
die.
People need to regain things, or
Progress.
I have no idea, to be honest with you, but we'll go ahead and say yes.
looks like I'm down to 2 hit points, but otherwise I think I'm in the clear. Personally,
How long do I need to rest to get rid of my disadvantage on wisdom?
Just overnight. Who's are these?
I don't know, I'm assuming they
that
were
could be
jealous.
mine.
Yeah.
do you?
That makes sense.
Too bad, Jimbo. How many inspirations?
No, this makes a lot. This makes a lot.
You and Eric
I
have
had
42 inspirations.
I had 2 at the end.
And does anybody want this? What's the last one? We're good.
No, that's Eric's ashtray.
No, Eric's got his extra.
That's right.
That's his dice roller now. He needs a new one.
And I kept telling myself stop doing it and kept finding myself doing it.
That tincture.
All your mind heard was, do it.
With my
Don't
herbalist
do
knowledge, do I have any possible wisdom about this tree? Or what could kill it?
You may, test wisdom at advantage.
Okay, cool. You're already advanced. It's gonna similarly like, are there any legends in, the priory order about such a thing?
19?
Oh, at advantage at disadvantage. Let's just re-roll the whole thing. Sorry, but
Advantage and disadvantage.
it's a neutral roll because of this thing.
Yeah. Am I able to boost it?
Oh, that's not good.
Not good. That's just not.
Boost it. Oh, we'll go with the original 19. You can help him.
Yay!
The gloaming are known for these things called marrow trees that are known to suck bone marrow and life and shit out of people.
You said gloaming?
The gloaming.
That's the area that we're in, yeah, it's the whole area.
The nasty demon infested woods.
Got it, thank you.
You're pretty sure this is a marrow tree. You're pretty sure it's soon to birth a demon. That's what these trees ultimately do. They foster and feed until they can birth forth a demon or some extraplanar entity. That's why these woods are so filled with evil nastiness. It's constantly birthing these things.
So without additional fuel, the process is presumably halted.
You do think, you kind of got that feeling after it sucked everybody up, it couldn't get Greaves, after you pulled Greaves away. And you think it's stagnant. It certainly is at the precipice of birthing. You don't know when. Yeah.
Do we have knowledge of marrow trees in similar situations that have been dealt with appropriately to, remove them from existence without providing them the fuel that they need? Right.
Right. Do you have any history about that? You've heard of people felling trees, but these trees are not to be reckoned with for sure. They will put up a fight if they have to.
Yeah.
So.
One can imagine a scenario where it gets squirrels for the next 8 years, then finally, bursts a demon.
Gets enough squirrels,
it's just
right?
an active
Or
thing.
some random
burst.
person wants to go take a nap.
Random people. Maybe get lucky and finds an innocent child.
Oh man, only if that one chick comes by with her band of children. Any thoughts, Matcha?
I mean, I feel like you shouldn't mess with it.
At least, yeah. So maybe we make camp at the fires that are already established.
Yeah.
And who's ever keeping watch is keeping watch on
Especially toward the tree.
both things, right? Tree and our rear. I think that's probably what's up.
Tree there.
Right? Tree's got a nice butt.
So, sorry, say again?
So we'll camp at the fires that are there. We'll take advantage of, the grounds that have been established. But who's ever on watch, if it's a singular person, or maybe we ever have to do two, probably not. But singular person is sort of like, their watch is like, is the tree having a butt birth? I assume it would make a more fantastic, noise, brilliance, or something if it was. But that and guarding,
The tree's root structures are already encompassed, right? Because you brought people out to fight, in the woods over here.
Right.
And so they all ran over here, and the tree was able to pull roots and stuff like that, suck people off
Yeah.
way out there. You will certainly be in the root structure of.
Got it. So that sounds
Dangerous.
not ideal, though we don't know where the root structure really ends.
Yeah, at the very least, you moved away from it where it can't reach you where you went.
Right.
I guess make camp here.
Feels like we're making camp where we are, or we're going back to this tree to try and hook it up. So, camp.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not sure where we are spell wise. What if I've got? I don't have any.
3 torches if you want to be safe,
Okay. I will.
or safer.
I have one.
I have 2.
Wait, the fire went out?
I can give
We
the torch.
discussed the fact that being here, we are very much in the realm of the roots.
Being
that can-
sucked up.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. Gotcha.
So we're trying to achieve.
Fuck your bang.
I'm giving up a torch.
I'll give up a torch.
I'll go with the torch. There's our 3.
There's a torch for the fire.
I have one torch.
Would like to sleep, so I can get rid of this stupid shit.
You're motivated.
Oh, yeah, let's share that. I can share some of that, yeah.
Oh no, I mean this is I brought this. This is the one you gave me from camp.
I know, that's why I'm saying let's share.
That's sure.
Yeah.
What,
I
I
misunderstood
don't
the whole
think you were
thing.
understanding Matt. Matt said you gave it to him.
like, you gave this to me. Why are you asking to share it with me? Even though I want to share it with you.
So yeah, we
Yeah, that honestly, Kyle made it sound really good. So
Yeah, I mean, I'll try it.
That's the.
I will take half.
Yeah.
I will take half as much as that.
we have enough
Thank you.
torches.
I can tell by looking at it, I don't want
You're
to.
gonna say. Okay.
Yeah, half as much.
Actually, I would.
That one is sours.
I think so.
It's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
Kyle,
you know the authority that it's.
do you know? Have you ever met Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is $850 cooler.
Right? $850 cooler. This guy is
Shit on me.
his
Hey,
tree
do you want a
limb
little
dropping
bit?
device
Okay.
in the front of the truck.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, we're looking at fireworks. Yeah, I'll come with you. I try and get in the truck. And it's just fucking mounds of webbing and this giant fucking come along and said, oh, it's for lower
I might give you a
limbs
little
down.
bit. I cannot drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that now, huh?
I would try to. Yeah, I just. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go.
Keep trading down. Keep trading
Thank
down.
It just looks so.
Did you get one now?
I did, but I poured too much out for everybody else and had just like a little bit. That's
Tim
all.
doesn't want any.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
only
I
wants
don't-
one
you
sip.
can
He
have-
got the
yeah.
sip that you just
Yeah.
took.
Really.
Sure.
I had my. Yeah, man.
Did you get your
It
sip?
would just be annoying to
It
drink.
is really good.
Yeah. You know what that
It's like a
reminds me of?
milkshake.
Oh shit, that's so good.
Yeah.
Smoothie.
It's like It's got like almost an orange Julius flavor.
Yeah.
I know it's mango, but
It's a smoothie. It's like a
yeah.
smoothie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want my beers to taste like smoothies.
Better than Dick, you know.
Is it?
Okay, so
No one knows. Personal
watch.
preference.
Squatch order.
Sweet
We got
Salty Dick.
3 NPCs on 5 PCs, so you can do
NPCs.
double watches.
Sure, we might as well.
Work those NPCs to death.
Right. I will. I'll
First watch. I always take first
Always.
watch.
Oh,
Do you have a rationale for why you always take first watch?
It's just
Yeah,
easier.
let's just get it over with.
wait,
Yeah.
well, how long of watches do you want to do?
2
2-hour
hours.
watches, 8 people paired up. 2.
Hook up.
Mhm.
2, 4, 6, 8.
So everyone. So we have 3 NPCs. So if people feel more comfortable doing watch with another player, feel free to do so.
I'm good with NPC. Don't mind.
All right.
I'll go with Eric.
There you go. So he wants to be with you. So then we got 2 howlers and Gordok, who's the more beefy guy. Would anyone rather do watch with a beefier dude? We're not worried about it.
Elias can keep watch by himself.
All right, you get a howler.
Yes.
What slot was Elias in?
You want to be next? 2.
2?
I have to do a full 8 hours.
No, we
No, you can,
It's interrupted.
take part of the watch.
Okay.
If the watch is interrupted,
There's a chance you do not gain the benefits.
Yep.
So I will do the very last watch then.
All right, you want a howler?
Sure.
All right, so me and Gordok will be hanging out on third watch.
and Weeaboo and Gargesh.
I guess you're first.
Oh, no. Drop the D8 somewhere. We'll find it eventually anyway.
There it is.
Jesse, we got to hear Jim
Use
some
3
singing
torches, right?
and dude's got some mad skills.
Right?
Pipes there.
His Star Spangled
Pipes.
Banner.
Oh
That
yeah,
That was masterful.
that was such a highlight.
Tim, you absolutely carried us home on that.
Yeah. It was fucking great.
God,
The night goes by uneventful.
Whoa! Everyone regains.
We use
spells.
one ration.
Regain the
Yep,
regain
use
is
rations. Mark off one ration. Remember, rations on your sheet are
3 to 1.
Yep, 3 to 1.
Cuckoo. So that will leave me, I believe, with one.
Yes, Jesse, there was a insane amount of fireworks that were lit off
that was
very near us,
crazy.
and they were like town level. Like it was
They were
something.
over
It's like
the
4th
lake.
of July.
They were over the lake. It was like 4th of
It
July.
was a good
like
20
14
minutes
field.
of
It was
fireworks.
good
Just
to
kept going, and at
slap
some point,
back off the lake.
somehow we started singing the Star Spangled Banner, but we sung the whole song as a group, and we just like progressively escalated how loud we were. It was amazing. It was just amazing.
We were doing the multi-part harmonies.
We were, yeah.
My personal favorite was when we got to Rockets and I said, everyone go falsetto! And I did not. Everyone tried in whatever way it ended up. It was just like, it's been a long time since I've conducted anyone, but people were like fucking nailing some of those parts.
It was very organic and magical.
Yes.
So everybody gets all their spells back.
Okay,
But
spells.
they were no longer a disadvantage. Nick, you still have advantage on the next spell you cast.
Who does?
You do. Do you remember we didn't do that on the recap. Do you remember when Matcha came back with Saint Teragnis?
Yeah, I asked for,
You got a little boon too, but she said your pat, don't call anymore. pretty much.
Right.
Your pat
This is
doesn't
the best
see
way
you.
for you now. Yep. And that made a lot of sense. So I have a boon on my next spell.
Yes, and Jesse has the boon on or advantage on his next 3 spell casts, and no longer is at disadvantage.
Oh yeah. I wrote that down in a way that I wouldn't remember it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think, and did we see any change from the tree overnight?
And we're at day 5 now. You are not close enough. You hear it. It like creaks and groans. When you watch it, you could watch the trunk
Swelling and oozing.
right swelling, similar to a pregnant woman's stomach.
Undulating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full of all that stork jizz or whatever fuck's in there.
Dude, your brain is so fucked. I love it. I love it so much.
There's less birds because all those wind turbines are killing those
Kill all those
storks,
storks.
man.
Yeah, it's a real problem.
Fuck.
It's a real problem.
Did we want to keep going or try to kill this tree?
Fucking Obama, man.
Yes, that's a great question. I felt like Much and I had a collective knowledge of this. Do we, or as a party as a whole, feel like we have any chance of fucking with this thing, or we feel like this is beyond our level, we should move on?
Certainly, just running up to it and hacking at it with weapons.
Will not kill it.
Especially
Isn't a very solid strategy.
non-magic weapons is probably not a very solid strategy.
Yep.
But if you have any other ideas, you've never heard of anybody taking down one.
Oh, okay. They usually just get identified and then they birth a demon and people react.
Yeah, ideally people try
Kill the
not to get too close to these
Become a
things,
demon.
right? It's not.
Alright, I gotcha. That being said, I think we'll probably go to Torchtown.
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 Marin's Grove. What's it called? Marin's Hold.
Marin's Hold.
And
Speaking of Torchtown, one of the things that I did draw on that scene there was a cart,
Yes.
like a merchant's cart, maybe a
Oh,
torch merchant's
dead.
cart.
I thought that was
Here?
a car.
Yeah, it's a really shitty car.
Oh, and there.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So, did it look serviceable?
Well, don't forget, you guys have a
A horse and cart.
horse and cart.
We do. That the question still stands, right?
Is the cart serviceable?
Is there still a horse? That's too
The
close
horse,
to the tree.
definitely not still a horse.
It's not close to the tree, too.
It looks still serviceable.
I mean, what's a cart like this run? Like, is it an expensive item?
Horse and cart was 50 GP. Horse and cart.
1 GP horse, 49 cart.
Probably the other way around.
One mistake, right?
I think it was 20 and 30. I can't remember which is which, but selling something like this
Right.
be either 10 or 15.
Yeah. I mean, if folks don't care, we can control that.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just go.
Okay. So let's go to Torchtown.
Torchtown, Marin's Hold, here we come.
Alright, so back out to the road and looks like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes to get there?
Really?
Would you confirm?
Where
I don't know where we were on here. I think we're over here somewhere.
Where is that tree?
You were at 509. If you go across the top, it goes
we don't have those identifiers? Oh, just 5?
so the 500, 509. Here's. Let me start you off, and then you'll be able to identify easier.
Maybe right there, Matt. Maybe right here, going 9 top down. Don't draw my shit. Don't draw my shit.
What? Just a little bit.
I like the colored pencils on the hexes. That's nice.
Yeah, it just helps it pop.
So it makes sense. So 5 would be 3, 4, 5, 9.
Oh.
Oh, I guess this is. It must be straight across and not diagonal. So
Where did we leave from?
Wardenwood to Hut to here.
Wardenwood to here. That's Marker Stone. That's Messy Menhirs.
Mossy Menhirs.
Men years.
And we're going to
Marin's Hold.
Marin's Hold. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that what you said?
And then 6 upon arrival, right? Because 5 doesn't 5
I feel
goes
like
there.
it's probably 9 down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, no, it is. This side is the number, you see.
Oh yeah, 1, 2. So this is just weird. It's the upside and down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or
Yeah.
kind of.
1 or
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
And then
I've never learned how to count within a group of adults before, but we just did it.
Yeah. Alright.
So yeah,
Six
5 or
is-
6, Matt? Is that what you
it's
said?
6. It's 6.
6
The hard
chances
6.
for trouble.
6. Okay.
And each hex is the standard 5 or
chance for trouble.
oh no, 2 mile hexes. So 12 miles, very easily done in a day for sure.
Yeah, nice. I took a note.
Okay. To Marin's Hold then. Let's get a pathfinding check at advantage from you, Tim. Advantage intelligence check.
It's gonna be 10 or 11.
11.
It's not that good.
I did not roll
Into the lake! I found a shortcut. Madub tells me. I saw a shitty goldfish. And I walked right towards it.
Roll at advantage and got 11?
well. Actually, it's a 10. Sorry. I shouldn't have said 11.
You don't have any pluses?
It's intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a +5 to intelligence, but
So
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Yeah. My other one was a 4.
That's really shitty.
Yep. Goes to show that high stats doesn't mean success.
Alright. So for a bit you have trouble, you've lost your way, and you are having some trouble finding your way back to Funky Town.
Oh no, Funky Town.
Oh, this one isn't mine. Did you drop it? Did someone drop a D8?
Yes, Nick did. Ta-da.
Where's my D6? There it is. But you get a little backwards, and you ultimately make it back to the path regardless, just in a different place than you weren't expecting. It adds a couple extra hours onto your walking, but you're able to make it to Marin's Hold.
Nice. So,
Huzzah.
well rolled.
First time in this city for all of us?
Yep.
What's that?
First time in this town, city for all of us?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe, well, I don't know. I would say definitely most of you. Give me a high-low, Nick.
What about Gargesh?
Nope.
I'll get to his bedroom one.
Okay.
So-
Do you have a town map or?
Yeah, I'm
you
doing
have it on mine?
one right now.
Okay.
It's in my mind. It's in my mind. Where? neighbor's like lit up arch over there.
I know. Every time I go out to smoke, I'm like, oh,
What is
I'm
this?
starting to see
Little-
people out there, but they're never
Is that
out
an
there.
outhouse?
Portal.
It is Portal.
Ooh.
Oh, the more likely of the two.
Where's your necklace for portals? Before that was
Dude, that was so much fun.
Never even took one though.
I know.
Took a portal.
We didn't use it at all. I thought we were going to, and then we didn't. Maybe.
Yeah, like we talked about
We
it.
actually stuck to our plan to get revenge.
Oh yeah, we went to. We could have gone somewhere else, but we went
Killed
to
Silver X.
Shadow Rex. Dark
It was
Dude, that boss. Did you record that? You probably didn't. I really wish I'd heard that repeated.
Silver X voice.
I killed your whole family. It was boring.
Oh, that guy? Yeah. That was a piece of shit. That was just like a last second. I was like,
I believe
it
it.
would be funny if this guy just had like a really shitty voice.
Yeah.
Great.
It works so well.
Feel free to reuse as needed.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, just the idea that some like big badass boss guy's
Right.
he's still like just as evil, it's just his voice is.
I don't care. Kill your whole family.
Yeah.
Broken nail.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die now.
He got really mean at some points, though. There was like some very targeted comments from him. Like it was like to Jim's character or something. I can't remember what he said.
Oh, rhinos too, about being an orphan goblin.
Yeah. You're an orphan. You suck.
Everybody loves you.
Yeah. You
And
know,
these guys don't even like you.
Yeah.
He was, memorable characters.
He was like tall and muscular with a great axe or something, right? That's what it was.
I took his great axe.
Yeah. Because I have a mini in another game that I feel like would be perfect for that dude, but he doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
Just the voice made me think of that guy.
A voice is everything, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Gets you into the reality. Like a fourth mustache!
Oh god.
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable, but also quickly forgotten.
What is the point of changing
Like a
titles
fart
as you
in the
level
wind.
up?
There's no mechanical benefit. It's whatever you want it to be, really. You can have whatever title.
Yeah, my title
I mean,
on
it
the
sounds
weekend
kinda cool.
was Arachnid Fucker.
I mean,
For a bit.
Manny.
Well, you started as an apprentice and now you're a conjurer.
Now you're arachnid.
Now
I'm a
he's
seer.
fucking Iraqis.
I started as a shaman.
in name and in deed.
Yeah. He, God, grab like that.
This joint graveyard's looking way too big.
Right?
That one, I rolled it, smoked it, passed it, and I guess I didn't raise awareness on it, so it
Raise awareness.
Oh,
Shoot up a flare.
We're gonna start a campaign. Hey, kids, get on the streets and raise awareness with your feet.
Of strength.
It's the point. Don't forget to
strength.
smoke the joint.
That's good.
Drugs, they're not great. Drugs,
They're
yeah, they're great. I just remember in like middle school, everyone that was like, because there's like the dare song, like a
Yes.
dare performance, or someone say line like, "Want to smoke some crack?" Like back it off, Jack, or whatever. Like anyone who like wanted to be a part of it were like the heaviest drug users in middle school.
Right.
It was just like tongue in cheek or whatever.
Okay, so Marin's Hold is built on the river. The reason why this is such a blossoming section of trade is because there is, the end of the river right before it kind of turns into swamps is navigatable up out of the gloaming. So a lot of the treasures and things that are claimed from the ruins and stuff like that are able to go out. And pretty much all of the trade, any of the the things that are the torches that are getting imported from out of town are coming in via boat and barge along the river.
Nice.
You have to cross over the bridge, and the bridge is like what the southern southwestern gate to getting into the town. Marion's Hold is mostly it's very you're either poor as fuck or you're like a rich, wealthy merchant.
Welcome to America.
Yes.
Hi, you're from my country too.
Yeah. So there's lots of poor folk walking around and lots of money exchanging hands and people, pawning treasures out of here. This is where most of the trade in England ultimately comes from. You walk into Marion's Hold and come across the bridge. To your west, you can see docks and merchant stands and stuff like that. Further to the north and the east, you see the shittier parts of town, shanties set up and stuff like that. And there's a town crier who's ringing a bell, talking about news of the day. And hear ye, yada yada yada. Would you like to talk with the town crier?
It's got a big face.
Sure.
Oi there, strangers, you first time near Marion's Hold. Have you heard the news? Big news today. Have you heard the news?
No, what's the news?
I don't speak their language.
Cry the news.
Big news. Mayor, burn more witches he found, Don't appreciate no one practicing witchcraft in here, Marion's Hold. Not at all. Burned 3 more suspected witches on the hill the other day. Maybe you're next. Ding, 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 ding.
I have big news, but probably not for you.
I understand. Are you new to town? You need a little runaround.
Yes, please run me around.
It's a customary to tip a fella.
Well, we've saved your town from several demons and witches. Is that not payment enough?
Oh, that's a good one. But I reckon it ain't as good as 2 pence in me pocket.
Your pocket seems to be thrusting towards me.
Aye, put your 2 pennies on it.
What's a cuppence? You talking copper?
Copper work, silver good. Gold if you want to get the full skinny of the place.
Right. A gold coin enters and makes a solid ruminous.
Well,
Let's go.
for a gold coin, I drew you your map.
I'd suck you off for another one.
3 pence for a blumpy.
Yo. Is that the same as a blumtini?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You see, this is Marion's Hold here. We a bunch of fishing folk and mostly po folk, but, lots of people coming and going, Now, the Reeve, Tarley Winters, resides in a keep. I didn't put the keep on the map, did I?
You want extra? You always get me with the extras.
Keep over here. Keep.
Keep away.
This is hard to do.
Keep out.
Lower class housing, tannery, stables, blacksmith, jeweler, exotic goods, tavern, gilded camel, seedy flophouse,
Ooh.
slums. Okay, great.
Tarley Winters, the Reeve, as I said, sets us up that hill with the guards, 30 guards. You see the village. We had some ill troubles recently. You see, a handful of demons came and attacked. We lost about 20 of our folk. The Reeve, now, she's thinking that sorcery and witchcraft has been attracting these demons.
Who took out the demon?
They fled off after they got what they came for. Flesh and blood and bones, blumpies.
You have no means to slay these demons that attack your town?
Aye, these are huge demons. How are we supposed to slay them? No one listens to us. We do what we can. The priory's quiet up there on the hill. They don't answer our pleas for help anymore.
Well, I have two friends with me, Great and Axe, and they're here to save you from this treachery, this demons.
Oh, that's good and all. That'd be great if you want to help us from this treachery. Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, yeah.
Where's the priory?
No, the priory's separate section. That's out.
Got it.
Prairie.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, it says it right there. What's this one?
That's the priory.
What's this?
This is the priory.
What's this?
Unidentified.
Unidentified flying priory.
Priory is.
What the hell you say?
Tell me, Crier, what's north of the priory? Northeast, to be specific, or Barovian northeast, if the map lies.
Boot Hill is 1205. That's where we bury the witches.
Probably easiest just to go along the top and then come down. I don't think there's anything that doubles up on our column.
Over here. How many across does it go? 12. Oh, here. Yeah, that looks great. Do you want to color that in some way? Witches.
What
Hill?
is that?
Witches Hill, buried witches, Witches Hill.
Boot Hill.
Boot Hill,
That's where we burn all our
Boot
witches.
Hill, burn witches.
Where the fuck is?
Where the fuck is it? Exactly.
I mean, that's all I'm asking. Fuck fuck.
Fuckity fuckaroo.
Greywall Priory is 1406.
So, priory was misidentified in some
Priory's
prayers.
here.
Okay, so this is not the priory. I don't even, that is not my handwriting, so that is.
Well, it looks like I did it to one and then.
Oh, you're right, you did!
Crossed off into
I see
here.
that now! Okay, so we don't know whatever that thing is. Like, we know the priory, but we don't know this castle.
Well, what you want to know? Oh, 1308?
Yeah.
Well, that's the Maya Castle ruins.
Maya?
Meyer, M-Y-R-E.
M-Y-R-E. Okay.
Maya.
Old castle sits deserted, but it's haunted, you know. Did you know?
Meyer.
M-Y-R-E.
Okay. Ruins.
Yes, haunted with a bunch of dead warriors that walk the halls, they say. Ooh, don't they say that? Don't they?
Do they?
Thank they. You sure you don't want a Blumpy for 3 pence? Got fancy buckled shoes, a fancy hat.
Who was the town? Who was that?
That was
you.
Eeny.
Eeny was the town crier? Okay.
He had a big fancy hat.
That is true.
Okay, so this is priory, and then boots what?
Boot Hill.
Boot Hill, that's it? Just Boot Hill?
Boot Hill, yeah.
Okay.
Where the reef goes to burn the witches, you know, you gotta burn some witches to prevent demon attacks.
So do you use magic in your combat, or do you just kill everyone that comes out?
Oh, the reef does not allow any magic in the town. Nope,
And
nope.
how do you spell reeve or whatever?
R-E-E-V-E.
Oh, okay. What's
Yeah.
that stand? Like, what is that? I don't know that word.
It's a local area.
Ooh, a reeve?
Yeah, it's a ruler. It's a
Yeah.
burgomaster.
It's a Burgermeister.
It's a
Local.
Mr. Burger.
Okay.
local authority figure.
Ooh.
Mayor.
My
We got
black
the-
glass. My black glass.
Glass.
last. I brought out. I don't know if they always live on your counter or if you set them out on Tuesdays.
Oh, they hang out there, yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's their spot.
That's cool.
So Reeve is
You're
like
so
a
welcome,
mayor?
Yeah.
Okay, Google, define Reeve.
A reeve is someone who.
Well, I had to turn it up and then she.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Usually we
Google,
say ask Eric.
define Reeve.
Eric's
He's into like the architecture and like ancient shit, not necessarily political.
Local official, chief magistrate, of a town or district.
Hey, Google. Stop.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop.
You guys ask
Nick's
Google
better than you.
questions, talk over.
Hey, Google. Define a
This is why
reed.
AI is gonna
I
murder
got
us
it.
someday.
I got it. We don't need it. Magistrate of a town or district in Anglo-Saxon England. Canadian, the president of a village or town council.
Chief magistrate. Okay.
Very helpful.
Thank you, robots.
Welcome.
Thank you, AI overlords.
You're welcome.
Chief
What
magistrate.
can I help you with? You needing a place to put your feet up for the night then?
You're the reeve.
Nope.
You're the town crier still.
I'm the town crier.
Okay.
Have I introduced myself?
It's like middle of the day, right?
It's not. It's 3 or 4 o'clock.
12 miles.
You lost a couple hours, like.
Oh, right, then true.
Yeah.
So was our goal coming here to figure out what was going on with the ship for the torches?
So there's a couple things, right? We couldn't get any more torches in the previous town. This unlocks that, given the actions that we took.
Yeah, we found the torch wagon.
We found the torch wagon. We had money to burn. I have some, what I hope to believe, basic standard weapon armor upgrades that I can do in this town with a little bit of money. So it's upgrading shit, it's getting gear that we need, and kind of figuring out where to go next. I think are kind of
And not helping the woman who wants the children.
And what are exotic, like it says exotic goods, like that just means we roll on a table?
I think we can go check it out.
Yeah.
So check it out.
I would
Yeah,
like
know.
to find
It's
probably the
pretty
blacksmith to affix my pink gem to something I can wear so I don't have to hold it. Because it takes a weapon slot for me.
Blacksmith or a jeweler, yeah.
Both those things look reasonable, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do that too, actually.
This is a large enough place where you probably can do some carousing if you want to. It's a good way to burn off extra money. You can get
Yep,
I
experience.
don't know that we're gonna have extra money.
Okay. Okay.
You look, I do some shopping. All right. You can head on off there. We got all sorts of shops and shit. Just mind your pockets, you know. Don't want any of that pretty little gold to get its way in any seedy fingers, if you know what I mean. And remember, the name's Brig Percy, town crier. You can come on back whenever you want to. Way down under, because apparently I've turned Australian.
Thank you, Dumble Dick. We'll be back whenever we need further assistance.
It's my assumption there was no actual payment for getting that ring.
We got paid 100 gold, I think.
Yeah. We actually extorted them and got more than we were supposed to.
You got a bunch of it.
But then a whole bunch of weirdness happened.
Who's maintaining the horses?
You just don't get any of it because it's all.
I've been maintaining the horse and buggy.
I have a note on my sheet that says there's 140.
I don't know where his inventory is.
140 horse
I
slash.
know I
buggy.
know I had it. I thought I was watching it.
What?
More sheets in your folder. Horse and buggy. Like the shit we put in
He's
there.
in charge of the horse and buggy.
Who?
Tim.
Well,
Oh,
also,
We can
also-
get
Tim's
the horse-
note says,
the horse's
this
name-
isn't you,
The
someone
horse's named
else.
Sonic.
Oh yes.
You
yes.
fucked up.
Well, I have 140 on horse slash buggy written down, and I don't know if we have anything else on it, but I have that. So
Yeah. You got a horse and an uncovered cart that's.
It's gleaming with piles of
Ooh, someone
gold.
found my D8, thank you.
Alright. Where do you want to head to first? We got a couple different
let's
shops.
go to exotic goods because we can go to the blacksmith, and we might want to know what's in the exotic goods. before
I
we go
mean,
to the blacksmith.
I figure I just work my way up and see if they have anything to
But
offer.
if
and
you
what
buy
the people-
something,
I'm not saying they gotta buy.
okay, because it might come back to it as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Yeah.
poke and go.
Sounds good.
I think we wander and
Poke and go.
poke and go.
Sounds good.
So, barring anything else not on the map, the blacksmith would be the first stop on the journey.
Cool. Alright. Yeah.
And everyone, I believe, is sort of, eyeing up the locals and keeping an eye on one's pockets.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do.
Watching one's blink.
Who's got the 2 highest wisdoms in the party?
Not me.
I do.
I have both of them.
You have the 2 highest wisdoms? I rolled twice, it's true.
Also, normally what happens here is the howlers hang out outside. They're not interested in town spooky business and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, so they're just going to chill, set up camp, whatever.
I think so, yeah.
Look for
Unless you
mushrooms.
want to pressure them to come in, at which point
No.
they might feel uncomfortable.
I don't think we have to force them to
Nope.
do anything.
Cool.
I think they can forage for mushrooms or whatever
Yeah, do whatever it
makes
is.
them happy. Yeah.
So what do you want me to do? Wisdom?
I'll take wisdom from the 2 highest people with the 2 highest wisdoms.
That would be an 18 for me.
Ooh.
It's pretty good. Jesse, are you our number 2?
13.
Okay. With an 18, that's good. You're able to keep an eye on your things, and nobody will fuck with you while you're traveling here, at least today.
At least today.
Yeah. Let's so blacksmith. Yeah. You enter the blacksmith. Lots of weapons and armor here. You know, there is one suit of plate mail for sale, and then chain and leather is not a problem. All base prices. So any weapons and armor.
Nothing magical.
No, but there might be some magical goods and some of the other
Sure.
merchants around. Also, you want to keep that on the down low, you know. A reef
Doesn't like it.
doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily.
I don't know
all
if I
of a
trust
sudden-
the reef.
all of a
Yeah.
sudden-
So standard
Little
gear
jiggery
here. Very good. So we sort of poke in, see things that we would expect from a town of this size, and I think move along to the jeweler.
Jeweler, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeweler has got lots of jewelry, rings.
I would ask if they're able to create me something wearable from this beautiful pink gem that I have.
Me as well.
For
Won't
what?
that still take a slot, even if it's?
It'll take a slot. It's just
About
not a,
slots, I have to hold.
Yeah, right now he's holding it, so he's only one-handed, yeah.
So the bug ball is what I was thinking, but I don't have to hold that. So if I have it on me, does that still activate?
Yep.
Okay, then don't worry about it. Okay.
Also, we gotta remember that because have you haven't encountered
repels near insects and spiders.
Okay.
Is it possible, and what would it cost to turn plate mail into mithril plate mail?
Ooh.
Probably a question for our blacksmith.
Because it says
Or the
times
jeweler.
4 of what I assume would be the cost, but you have the plate mail, so would that be times 3?
I mean, technically it's difficult.
Are you just trying to avoid
And
the
I think it's
penalties?
whatever the plate mail costs times
It's 4 times that for one made out of
But if you're saying you already have the plate mail,
Yeah.
but
yeah,
turning it into
turn
it,
mithril.
Are you trying to just ditch the spots it takes to carry, or
Well, it's
Well,
weight
it's
reduction.
the, it's the
Disadvantage.
disadvantage
Yeah,
on
it's
the
the weight
stuff
reduction and
not
everything,
being
but
able to
that's the
swim.
thing.
it checks off a few boxes?
Yeah. The
It's-
whole like drowning thing with this plate.
I mean,
Concern.
I wouldn't push you, but I know someone would.
It's possible.
it's beyond the skill of this blacksmith. Like if you ask the blacksmith, he's gonna be like,
What
you know,
is
I
he
can
from?
try, but it's nothing I've ever worked with.
What's your
before.
name,
It's,
blacksmith?
you-
Morning, incompetent.
Sorry, you need to go talk to maybe some of the princely blacksmiths up in Capital City or whatever. But you know, I do what I can. But Mithril's hard to come by.
Where's Capital City?
Not outside of the gloaming.
Okay.
Outside the glow.
It's where Bram came from.
So
your necklace.
this no. Well, sure, I'll take a necklace.
Is that what you're looking for? Ring, necklace? What are you?
What would you recommend for a gem as amazing as this?
It is quite a beefy bitch, isn't it?
Beefy bitch is how I described it. You remember?
Oh yes.
Oh, it's
Beefy bitch.
So it could be put on a ring, and you've seen the mimic of it on a ring, and it's a big honking thing. But I'd recommend it around a chain. It's seems like it's be nice and sturdy. I got some gold chain, some silver chain. I think I can mount it for you. It'll take some time. I've got to fit everything, you know. It'll need to stay with me for a few days if you're
Days.
Days, yes.
Come now.
Yeah, I'm afraid. great.
You're that unskilled, are you?
It takes time for masterwork. You see what I have here? I've got, look at this thing. This is great, isn't it? It's great.
What is this?
It's a giant
It's
penis.
a big thing, right? It's look. I
It's
did
the
this all by
biggest cock
myself.
ring you've ever seen.
Doesn't look like anything.
I mean, no, it's magnificent. Look, masterwork. Yes, it will take one. It will take 1d3 plus 1 days for me to do my work.
What D3?
Yes.
I don't even know how to roll such a thing.
Mm-hmm. I'll do it for you.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And of course, there is the materials. This isn't magic, is it?
Why do you ask?
There are certain better materials that need to be used for magic. You can't just use any old thing with magic, you know. It tend to heat up and melt. You know, I need to make something that's very secure.
I am a knight of St. Idris, and I demand the finest materials to encapsulate this gemstone.
I can make you something that you are looking for 100 gold pieces and 1d3 plus 1 days, sir. You'll find nobody else who could offer you better prices with the quality. Again, look at this. Look.
There's nothing there.
Have you ever seen a diamond mankini before?
Other than the one I'm wearing?
What?
I will trade it to you for 1,000 gold pieces.
No, 100 gold pieces, or obviously trade. I mean,
Do you have any stat boosting items?
Listen, that's fine. We just came by from protecting this town from demons on the road to sack the town. So it's fine that you don't want to help us. I'm sure the demons will ignore your shop.
More demons on the road. Have you talked to the Reeve? Maybe we need to kill more witches. Yes, more magic users. Maybe that'll save us.
I have not spoken to the Reeve.
Because that makes sense.
Perhaps I have no business speaking to you at all. Thank you for your advice.
Good day.
I do have Tim. I might have something.
I'm looking to boost wisdom.
Oh, I don't have that, but I do have maybe a not magic ring that bolsters protections.
Oh. AC?
Yeah,
AC plus un.
I think so.
This is probably more than we want to spend for it.
What is the selling back basic items?
Half, yeah.
You can, if you want to try to like barter or something like that, we can handle that individually with rolls. But there's always a chance that if you fuck
Sure.
up on the roll, it'll
Gets worse.
gets worse.
How could it get much worse? It gets worse. You gotta hit the high note. What is that?
It's a potion.
Just a potion. There's many potions that are passed around here. I think I need to bring over more taster glasses. Or less taster glasses.
There are more. Here, let me. They just didn't bring mine back up.
Oh, okay. Everything's always worth a try when it's in a bottle, because it means it's extra fancy. Or aged or something, you know. That's right, because Matt has one. So there's, I don't remember if I brought over 4 or 5, but I totally have more of them to bring over, so we all have equal opportunity. It's like such a Venus flytrap when you like crush a bottle cap, right? Yeah, Matt has the glass too, Jim. So they're 5? Okay. In that case, I cannot save you from these perils.
Did we head to the exotic shop?
Matt is looking up something. Oh, good, you found the matching glass. That's great. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's It's got a little sweetness to it. It's not as syrupy as some of those stouts get when they get up there.
Yeah.
I think the other one was probably better, but
Yeah. I think the other one had coffee.
They're close. They're
Yeah.
similar. The other one was a little bit more chocolatey.
right, so it's described as imperial stout brewed with cacao nibs, coffee, vanilla, almonds, and
Cacao.
milk sugar. Cacao, a 10%er.
10%.
That would probably taste better in like 2 to 4 years. Honestly.
Well, I plan on being dead, Tim. So I'm with you tonight.
For tonight we drink.
For tonight, we drink.
I taste the cacao.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it definitely has that chocolate.
The nibs.
Yes, I do have a minor magical protection ring.
This is still the jeweler.
Still the jeweler, yeah. It's in my secret supply. I try not to tell too many people about it.
I'll make sure the Reeve finds out, buddy.
Yes, thank you.
Kind of minor magical protection. Not minor, not magical.
Well, listen, I don't know if you have any needs, but we are adventuring heroes, and we plan to try to bring peace and stability to this town.
Peace and stability? What, you think the Reeve isn't doing a good enough job?
You keep
Unlikely.
finding an awful lot of witches.
Have you been finding issues recently, or do you live carefree lives?
Well, recently the town was attacked by some demons and they killed about 20 of us and took off with the rest of us.
No reflection of the Reeve. He's in unparalleled times. We heroes are meant for these times. Please boon us to do what is necessary.
Are you asking for a quest?
Sure.
No, I was asking,
What
what's
do I
this
do?
minor ring do? What is this ring you
Ah.
speak of? That's what I wanted to know.
Minor magical ring of protection.
Minor tells me nothing.
Plus 1 AC,
Plus one is what
How much
he's
is that ring?
100.
Plus 1 to hit and saves.
200 GP.
200.
200!
Wasn't that 100 a minute ago? Or no, 100 was for me. Yeah. So this is why. Let's quest for it. What do you got? My kitty's missing. Fluffykins.
I need you to collect 10 mushrooms from the woods.
That look like this fish. Matt, you have any desire to try this guy? You did.
Yeah, I'll try it. But I don't have a glass. I'm
It's
still
okay.
working on my thing here.
Boom, 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 boom.
I tried.
Thank you.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I got it.
I got blubber.
Fish. Blah, blah.
Ooh, I haven't heard that in a while.
Keep going.
Before they got all poppy. That first album was great. You should play that album.
Okay.
That's wonderful.
So is anyone actually buying stuff?
I'm not buying stuff from this dude. I want to see what's at the exotic shop.
See what he's got. He's got
So far, the only
200
thing
for
that I
plus
want to buy
one.
is leather armor.
Plus 1 and
'Cause I have no
protection.
armor. No armor.
How the fuck do you manage that?
I
He's a
didn't.
magician. He can't wear any armor.
Oh, I thought I could wear leather.
No.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Can't wear shit. You need rings and things and magical things.
Oh, yeah, I guess that minor ring is useful.
Mm.
I want to see what's in the exotic house. Oh,
Thank you.
never heard this song before.
You joking?
Yes.
Let's fire this song selection. And who ate all the summer sausage? What heathens?
Oh, I
There's
fucking
the idea.
hated that. We
I
just,
have no
we just-
idea what got that in my head.
We just crushed 2 logs.
And the logs will crush you.
Yeah, later. I will crush them back out.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You no doubt have heard of the Meyer Castle ruins over in 1308. Yeah?
Oh, no doubt.
The Meyer Castle ruins.
Yeah, that one the same. You know the one where they say there's that really fancy magic sword that's somewhere way down there?
Oh yeah, this one?
Oh, you have it?
I have 2. How many would you like?
Well, no. You see, they say that some of the finest emeralds ever seen were created by the Green Knights that once used to rule the Meyer ruins. If you would be able to bring me back 3 slots worth of emeralds,
Slots worth.
I would happily not only pay for the jeweler that is needed, the jewelry that's needed here.
What?
I would happily give you my
Connection?
magic ring as well.
Oh, let's do that. I can
Just
do that.
east on the road, yes?
Yes.
Very good. I think that sounds agreeable.
Okay. Well, that's very good. That's very good. Shall we shake upon it? Very good.
We dick fence until one of us can handle no longer.
One of us can flop no longer.
All right.
Shing shing flip.
Ooh.
Alright.
Very happy to have met you.
That's what they all tell me.
My name is Bartleby Moneypouch.
That's an interesting last name.
And what's your last name?
Blumpy.
Oh, we've got a guy who does that in town.
We know. We know.
Best Blumpies ever.
For now. We'll have a blump off later. Garbage blumpy. Very good. Good day, Bartleby Money Pouch.
A good day to you, adventurers.
Alright, we prance mightily towards the exotic goods store.
Okay.
Fancy plums.
The exotic goods store has got a lot of exotic goods.
Oh my goodness.
Dragon scaled lock boxes, holy relic wine glasses, masterwork
Wow.
sarcophaguses.
Okay. Really easy to transport.
A
So
lot of shit that's expensive but not necessarily useful.
Useful. Do we discern anything amongst those that fits into the useful and potentially affordable or barterable?
anything that takes an intelligence roll.
You want to try to find something that's valuable.
Dig through the.
I would take
Try
the
and find
party's
a-
highest wisdom check and the party's highest intelligence check. We'll see what the higher
Try and
is.
find a sticker on something horribly mispriced.
I'll roll the intelligence.
I think we're all rolling, right?
Oh,
No, the party's highest.
Oh,
is
the
the
party's
wisdom?
highest.
I'll take the highest
Not a
wisdom.
nat 20, but a 20.
20. 20 wisdom sounds good.
I got 20.
Dang.
you don't want my roll.
Unfortunately.
Well, you did, so it counts, right?
Well, he did. They both rolled. Didn't you both roll?
Yeah, well, he said the highest
The
and the
highest part.
highest, so
So
everybody
we got
rolls.
divergent.
That's what I said, but I think Matt said he wanted us to select the individual to roll for each of those stats, right?
There
Or
are.
is that your intention?
Fuck it. There
Everybody
are
roll. Take
5
There are 5.
items that might be useful to you.
Wisdom? We got the wisdom covered already.
The 20 is good enough.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, geez.
Ooh.
So we have a normal 20, nat 20, normal 20.
Oh my
I
god.
had a 19.
Yeah,
19.
Jesus.
so there's nothing.
Everything that is available, I will
Ah, these natives just came from out of town and bought the whole shop.
I thought it was just rubble.
Rebel, double, double, double.
Okay.
Matt digs through his everything now.
Kind of exoticus items.
Well, just because we know it's there
Eroticus,
doesn't mean we can afford it.
exoticus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we might know something's more valuable than
Yeah.
the shop.
Tasty.
Or very small.
Can't believe what I started. Just don't even know where it
Matt,
came
Matt
from.
asked me to put it on.
Oh, did it?
To be
Well,
fair.
because okay.
And I was in. So.
I was walking to the bathroom trying to think about like, is there a part of the song that connects a thought to like the sound? Because sometimes like something gets in your head, you don't know why, subconsciously, and you're listening to it, and then it's like, I was playing D&D with my dudes, and I did this thing, and like you don't know where it resolves.
It doesn't.
What's a resolution? Nothing. I'll pass.
I used to listen to one of these songs by this band. I can't remember what it was.
Did you?
Yeah.
In whatchamacallit?
In Burn Unit.
Burn Unit, yeah. Do those guys still play?
No, they haven't done together in ages. Although my drummer did just get us 4 tickets to Duran Duran. So
Yeah. Because I know you were kind of done with it, but maybe they were still going to do it for a
I
little
mean,
bit.
if everybody wants to get together, it's got to be consensus. If everybody says, yeah, let's go, we'll do
You
something.
can't drag someone kicking and screaming into.
Yeah, it's just not.
Yeah, I got you.
It's no longer a living thing. It's a once in a while.
No, it's just, I mean, if you're having fun doing it, fucking do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Carry the decimal, Matt.
Oh, this is the one we used to do.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, Heimlich! Fucking do it. That'd be a great parenthesis like subtitle for the song. Harder to breathe. Heimlich.
Okay. The hell you say so?
Whew. Harder to breathe. Is this like a movie soundtrack or just a song? Sounds like something that could be.
I'm prepared to list you.
Enumerate.
The 6 magic items that you were able to poke around and find available for sale.
Okay.
Digging through his piles of exotica.
A potion of greater healing,
What's cost?
100 GP.
Potion of greater.
There are 2 first level spell scrolls for 80 GP each. I need to roll to figure out what those spells are, but I'll go through this list first and then we'll come back to it.
There's 2? 2 of the 5, or that's one thing?
That's 2 of the 6.
Okay, got it.
There's a second level spell scroll worth 140 that I gotta roll to figure out what it is.
What was the first worth?
80 for the first levels.
You got 80 and 140.
2 first levels at 80 each, second level at 140. There's a bag of holding at 150. And a potion of invisibility at 80.
That's it.
That's it. I'll roll the spells.
So, for a successful like nat 20, does any benefit happen besides the amount of these items in the shop? Do we get anything, any insight into the shop, or?
The benefit was I gave you
Finding
everything
stuff.
that was available.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you know everything that is available to sell here.
I will mention a similar spiel to this shop that we are heroic adventurers that will be saving this town from demonic invasion.
Indeed, have already saved it.
And indeed, have already prevented great strife. We
The marrow
stopped a bunch of
tree
bandits
outside was
on the
producing
road,
a demon.
who had intercepted the torch merchant in his torch cart to the neighboring town.
Ah, that's what happened to the torch merchant. So dead then he is, yes.
He is dead then, yes he is.
I see. Well. So you're looking for a job?
Sure.
Gee Willikers. Have you got any fancy shit you want to offload? I could trade these.
Finest rope in all the land. No, I think we seek to acquire so that we may defend and protect the people such
How
as
about a
yourselves,
Bumpy?
so that your exotic goods may blump in peace.
3 pence and I get him about a blumpy.
From the town crier, he told us everything.
3 pence from the town's best blumpy.
You should
This
think
town-
about who you engage
this town-
with.
This town runs on Blumpies.
Don't
Right.
they all really?
The lights running low. Blumpy time.
Yeah, what is the? I'm sorry. What is the?
You know what I always wanted?
Carry everything, right?
Pretty
They
much.
say that, now, alright, maybe I'm getting a bit too personal, but, you know, me and the old woman, sometimes I got some problems down there getting
Lumpy region.
you know, just hard to maintain excitement sometimes.
Yes.
What someone told me once is if you drink troll's blood, you get a rock hard boner for like 40 hours.
So you had a hard time saying the word boner and then just spit it out.
Well, what would you do in 40 hours, friend?
Oh, I got a lot of making up to do.
Blumpy Nation.
There's a lot of holes in my work.
You think you could bring me some troll's blood?
I'm not sure that I endorse this, but sure.
we could be on the lookout.
Where would we find some?
Where's the trolls?
I'd give you one of anything on the list there.
Ooh.
If you want. If you got me a troll blood.
Well, I mean, we got money on the horse, right? How much on the horse?
140.
140 on the horse. So we take 80 plus the 80 I got and buy the bag of holding now.
You good?
So right, if there's anything that we deem critical, hypercritical, do it. Bag of holding lets us carry anything.
Nope.
No, it's got a weight limit, I'm sure.
I'm sure. I just wanted to say the extreme and let Matt accept it out of laziness.
Yeah, let's see if it's
or-
worth buying.
Right. Given
How much hold does this bag?
treasure we often have and things we leave on the road, probably pays for itself
Oh
within
yeah, I had that bastard sword to sell.
a couple. Yeah, totally. Shit like that can go straight in a bag of holding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, that's what I mean, because it'll have so many slots, right?
Right, but it's 5,
10 gear slots.
all right, 10
Yeah,
gear
that's
slots for
And it
what,
takes up one slot instead of inventory.
150.
Yeah,
right?
that's definitely worth it.
What's that?
It's 180 for the.
No, it's 150.
150, right?
150.
What's in the cart?
140.
140. And I got 100 gold. I'm ready to get rid of those slots. So we take that.
Usually throw your money, so
I do. I don't care.
yeah.
But I want to get the bag of holding.
All
It
right.
doesn't matter.
Do you want to hold the bag of holding?
Yeah, I'll
Be
take
yours?
it.
Okay.
All right, so we'll take your 100 since you're looking to burn it.
Yep.
I'll take
and then-
50 from the
And
horse.
that gives me 10 extra slots. 1, 2,
We've got 90 on the horse.
9, 10. So I got my whole other side now.
Cool. So that the one side's bag of holding.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
the
that's
right
kinda
side
cool.
is bag of holding, left side, yeah.
As long as you never get stronger, that will always be true.
True.
And I don't see you maxing the
Just
stats, so I think
mark
that's
that
fair.
out.
I think that works.
I took it out of the horse.
Okay, great.
I'd like to sell the bastard sword. Oh, we gotta find out where the trolls are. Where are the trolls?
Brett, are you aware of any trolls there? Shopkeep.
They say they wander around the wilderness. I don't know.
So methinks will happen on one or we won't. I mean, like potion of greater healing, obviously cool. First and second level scrolls. Do you guys want to understand what's even available before we decide?
Because it works that way for
About-
me. So magic users are really.
Scrolls only for wizards.
Wizards can take them, otherwise.
Anybody can attempt to read one.
Anybody can attempt to use them. There's a check you have to make if you don't.
A wizard can learn
So,
it
the
and have an
potion-
extra spell
Yep.
to use.
That's the big.
How does the
big
potion
thing.
of invisibility work? Because it's different than the
Turn
actual
invisible.
spell.
So first thing before we go into that, I want to let you know, you open up the bag of holding to test it out, and when you open it up,
There's stuff in
There's not stuff in there. Well, there is kind of stuff in there, but you hear this like interdimensional voice calling out to you when you open it. You're the only one that hears this stuff. You open up the bag and it just goes, "Hey, you fucking piece of shit! Why don't you go fuck yourself? You big piece of shit!" You close it back up and it shuts up.
Oh my god.
The owner kind of goes, oh yeah, that was yeah, that kind of happens. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
it
It
just
seems effective to me. I demand 50 gold pieces back.
no deal. 50, the 150 is as it stands.
I demand 25 gold pieces back.
You want to push it and test charisma? You might.
Apparently, it was the reason it was such a bargain.
Maybe I'll just kill you. What's my charisma? No, I don't want to push it.
Look. Nope, it's a discounted price already. It's
So anything you know anything about this weird offensive voice inside the bag?
yeah, just kind of whoever owns it and opens it it's just gonna accost you with verbally anytime you open the bag. It's just part of the
Okay.
Part of the charm.
Part of that Shitsville charm.
It's a verbally offensive bag of holding.
Can you fit that on there?
Bag of scolding, more like.
One experience point, Jim.
Oh, there you go, bro.
Beautiful.
Yeah, don't hold anything back in this game. You never know what'll get you. What'll get you a little extra boo-boo. The bag of scolding.
Okay, you said invisibility potion. How does it work?
Yeah, well, because like the spell is you have to touch something other than yourself, I think.
Well, you have to drink it.
So I assume that the potion is it acts on whoever drinks it.
Okay. A potion of healing works in the following way.
Invisibility.
Potion of invisibility.
It's in the following
Works in the
way.
following way. You heal 2d6 HP.
Super
It makes
helpful.
you invisible.
And you can't see yourself.
Makes your wounds invisible.
Oh, that's super
When you
effective.
drink this potion, you become invisible for 10 rounds or until you attack or cast a spell.
Yeah, that's. Oh, until you attack or cast. I still think that's useful. I'm interested in
It
that.
is for a lot of stealthing, for
Yeah.
sure.
It is expensive though, so it would have to be our.
So if we get Troll's Blood, we can exchange it for one thing, which would, I mean...
Do you want to roll the spells real quick?
I was going to say, unless we value that more than a second level spell scroll, which is more monetary.
And I'm a wizard, so I could learn it. So,
Yeah. So why don't you roll all the spells?
which is super useful because I usually only get one when I level. So.
Right, I'll give you a free spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so top to bottom, level 1, level 2. So we've got cleric spell, wizard spell.
Number 2 is a wizard spell.
The cleric spell is cure wounds,
Got it.
turn undead,
Got it.
and then the wizard spell, the tier 2 wizard spell is
Instant death.
Lumpy blumpy.
Borden Canaan's Besticle Blunkies.
Wait a second.
Knock.
Ah,
Ooh,
okay.
that's a good spell.
I have to look that one up again.
Opens any locked door or magically sealed or trapped.
The door, window, gate, chest, or portal you can see within range instantly opens, defeating all mundane locks and barriers. This spell creates a loud knock audible to all within earshot. But that's a powerful spell. So
Especially if you don't have a thief.
So, if I'm understanding correctly, we give two flying folks about the first level scrolls.
yeah.
Nope.
You guys have them. So we dig second level.
Potential.
So, potentially, you just called it a powerful spell,
It
right?
is a powerful spell.
So we take that, potion greater healing, and potion invisibility. That's what's left here.
Yeah. And I would almost say that potion invisibility and the knock spell are on somewhat similar. I understand the knock class is more, like you get more out of it. It's not just a one-time use, but that could be really useful for invisibility.
Yeah.
So
I think.
we'll just have to figure it out when we get there.
Yeah, that's cool. I think we still have some funds around. So, alright. I'm going to say this differently. We just checked off. We went down Murderer's Row here, so we know what's hanging out in town, barring us getting anything from the slums or otherwise. Is there anyone trying to upgrade or buy standard stuff available?
I would like to sell the bastard sword.
Alright.
Well, that's back at the blacksmith, I would assume.
And I'd
Sure.
see if they have a better weapon than just the dagger.
Yeah.
Well, what can a wizard actually use?
I don't know, it doesn't say in this
It
shit.
does say.
Dagger.
Should say
It says here, it says in my paper, so.
Dagger, staff,
1 second.
staff and dagger.
the one like this, right?
Yep.
One that says wizard.
Weapon should be.
Yeah, I can get a staff. What are staffs usually?
One die six.
two-handed, but they could be 1d6.
Okay, yeah, so I'll want to get a staff if it's not expensive.
That would not be expensive.
And it could have other things to it. It could be a staff of whatever.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, probably not at some random shop, but that's the potential, right?
Right.
I know, really.
And okay, alright. Sure.
Yeah, well, it's mindset.
Let's all go kill the reeve.
Foggy pumpkin.
Alright, a staff is 5 silver pieces.
Oh, jeez.
A bastard sword is 5 gold pieces. So you would get 4.5 gold pieces if you did that
Yep,
exchange.
that's gonna happen.
Ooh,
I'd like to get chainmail as an upgrade for my leather. So that's a 55 net difference. Chainmail takes 2 instead of leather, so I have to take 2.
10 silver
There's
pieces
a
and
penalty-
1 gold.
with chainmail, there's a penalty
Yes,
for
good.
sneak, right?
Chain? You still can sneak with chain. Oh no, chain is the starting penalty for
Starting penalties, but I'm a melee dude. I gotta be living in there, you
Look
know.
at that, so am I.
I just saw that I could have it in Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just 1d4. Oh, maybe it's that way. Yeah, you're not really doing much with weapons. Is that?
Yeah. Like I said, vastly different than the duelist.
The coolest.
What does it say?
Where?
The staff, because it actually says 1d4 on my sheet.
My staff shall come.
Where else? Use your words. Staff.
Yeah, it's 1d4, so I don't
Worse
need
than a
that.
dagger.
Oh, where's the dagger? Yeah. I thought they were 1d6.
Two-handed. Dagger is a melee or ranged for close or near. Staff is a melee close. Yeah, so it doesn't seem to be the boon you're hoping for.
So you should use a warhammer like a real priest would. Oh, brush your skull, my son.
So I'm using a great axe, which is 1d8, 1d10. Oh, it's because I have the shield.
So mine's just a 1d10 all the time.
Yeah, so I stick with that.
Sorry.
Okay.
Did you buy the scroll or not?
We did not.
Not yet.
Did not.
What's cheaper? The Nox scroll is cheaper than the invisibility potion.
No.
No, it's 140 versus 80.
The potion of invisibility is 180.
The potion of ability is 80.
Oh, jeez. I wrote that down.
I thought he said 182.
Yeah.
That's the same
Are you
as
sure?
You want me to go through the list
Invisibility
one time?
80, second level scroll 140.
Yeah, that's what I have for second level, but potion of invisibility I have.
First level scrolls are 80. The potion of invisibility is 80. The
Okay.
potion of greater healing is 100. The
Then
second level is 140, and the bag of holding is
I say let's buy the potion of
Bag
invisibility.
holding is sold. Sold!
I feel like you would be better off with the scroll than.
Yeah, no, but if we do that quest, we get the scroll for free.
Don't you have this system?
I do.
What are you trying to be invisible for? You're gonna die.
You don't.
Your truths that you are speaking are not wrong.
The difference is if
You're
you
right.
die,
You know, I just came from playing a
all
duelist, and
invisible.
we were all halflings, so we were all invisible all the time. So that's why it was in my head.
It's pretty fun.
if you die while invisible, I can't find you to carry you.
Well,
If you die while you're invisible,
yeah, that's
real hard.
That's real bad.
Like,
Yeah,
if you're invisible and you get smashed, right, you become visible?
You get smashed if you do an
I'm just saying, think
action.
about your luck.
Yeah. If you do an action or what?
No, not an action. An attack,
attack.
or spell.
Yeah.
Attack or
you-
spell.
you-
So if you take felling damage, you don't become visible.
Yeah, sure.
You're invisible, you fall off a bridge, you're just.
I literally played a game. Well, there's 10 rounds, so you would end it. There's
Sure,
a time
10
limit.
rounds, 10 rounds.
There's that time
So
limit.
after a
that
minute, you
releases
appear sweeping off.
I still think it's worth somebody getting it. If it's not me, I don't care. But I feel like that was pretty useful.
10 rounds is a long time.
I think we have a handful of things we'd
Your
like
hobbit
to do.
invisibility allows you to attack and do whatever without becoming visible again.
What does?
Because there's a loophole in the rules according to Matt.
What?
Whereas your hobbit invisibility, you're just invisible for 5 rounds.
3.
No matter what you do, 3 rounds. So if you walk up and smack somebody, you're still invisible.
Yeah.
With a potion of invisibility,
Yes.
you walk up and
Yes.
smack
Yeah,
somebody, you're visible.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Totally.
Yeah, it's like a one.
So this is like improved as it would be.
Totally.
Improved invisibility.
Yeah.
For 3 rounds or regular invisibility for 10 rounds.
Yeah.
I'll take mine.
So,
Oh, you're a
That's why it was so
You're a
fun.
halfling?
Yeah, that's why it was so fun for you guys
Oh
this
shit! I didn't know you were a halfling in this campaign. That's
Yeah.
cool.
so we're at the hold. We got the ruins nearby. It
Ruins?
feels like that's where we want to go next.
Yeah.
Though
weekend.
keep in
I
mind,
feel, yeah.
we still have slums in this place that we want to visit. There's keep horn
It looks like that, doesn't it?
and CD.
CD
Flat house.
Oh, I want to talk to the blacksmith.
Okay.
Oh, yep.
Is there what bows do you have available?
Oh,
Long bow, short bow, medium bow,
Extra long.
shorter than medium.
Shorter.
Medium.
What would you sell the longbow for?
Huh?
What would you sell the longbow for?
Long bow. Or the medium plus plus.
Let's go with long. Long.
It's an aspirin.
Longbow is 8 GP.
Do you need you need a maintenance package?
Oh my god, this guy.
Do you have your
warranty?
coating?
No. Basic longbow.
What color do you want?
Basic.
Basic is extra.
Normal.
Normal's twice as extra.
Aftermarket tint,
Oh, that would be the
decals.
No one will be seeing this from us. They will all be dead.
Do you want the special twisted string? You know, that's the regular strings don't have quite.
How many thin blue line arrows would you like to purchase today?
That's a good question.
All of
If
them.
if there are special arrows, I would be most curious.
You want to buy it right out or 4 easy payments in $19.99?
Womp 'em. Let's go straight cash.
8 GP.
Bitcoin.
Okay. Would you
Magic arrows were not available in any of the.
would you purchase the short bow? Very trusty and highly.
Hardly ever kills my own party
Never
member.
kills the party member. Yes, I'd give you 3 GP for the short bow.
Okay.
Instant body
I
tip.
will be upgrading.
Doing that trade.
Yay!
Look at that.
And apparently, I have a crap ton of gold. What the?
What do you have?
I wrote that I have 3 slots full of gold,
It's like 300.
plus what's in my pockets, which is 85.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, I think we did a lot of things without spending money for a while.
The whole
we
cart
don't
was
have
bought
space.
because everybody was trying to.
Figure out to. I mean, Eric
Yeah.
threw 200 GP at like
The old lady,
like
just
a
because I didn't
woman.
have any place to put it.
Yeah.
140 through
Yeah.
Whatever it was, but so I think it's
It was.
I think it's
Got me
legit.
experience.
Is all I'm trying to say.
Well, I'd like to spend. I don't want to go back out adventuring with
Sure.
all this gold in my
All
pocket.
this
So-
gold, yeah. That's useless clutter.
Yes.
Right. So
But I'm tapped. I have no
The-
personal gold left.
Why don't we look around the town some more and see if there's somewhere that some gold will
Ooh,
make
maybe
things
some other
easier?
people got
Yeah.
something they don't know what they
What?
got.
Was there anything? If there was a amulet of protection or something like that?
yeah, there was a minor protection.
It was a ring of
With a
protection.
short a ring which was
I would like to call for because I can't wear any armor.
Set a plate now. Set up your AC too.
Yeah, it would, but I don't know. I
So
was rolling on what I get for free, like, as far as
I
I'm
read
right now.
I read somewhere. Maybe I did.
I got the chain now. I got a
He-
spell that'll give me
The
another
jeweler
2 points on
suggested
top,
that
but-
if we were to go to the castle ruins and retrieve some stuff, he would hook me up with my desired
So, like, do shit with
necklace
it.
and also sell us the ring at a discount.
And get the ring and the necklace. 300 GP value, I believe.
For exchange.
For 3 slots worth of
Nope.
emeralds from the Meyer
Slots.
Castle.
3
That's
slots
what-
for the emeralds. Okay.
That's why-
So how about we engage in an exercise where we wish to acquire the ring now to assist in our endeavor, and if we accomplish what was agreed to, then we can make amends. We can rectify on the tail end.
Yeah, if you want to buy it now, I'll give you cash value for whatever the difference is.
Beautiful.
Oh wait, no, 350 worth of value, right?
No,
The ring was
we're just trying to do the ring at this point. I
The
think
ring was 250.
What?
the
Or
ring
did I say
was
200?
I thought you said 200.
200. Okay, 200
What is the benefit of that?
plus
plus
1
one
AC.
AC.
Ooh, it's
So we have money. We should spend it.
really is.
So would you really
Really?
like to do this?
I mean, it's not a full ring of protection. It doesn't give you on your saves.
There is no saves.
Oh, that's
no
right.
saving throws
No
with this
saving, that's good. I forget. I'm sorry.
Let's make a deal, yes.
It's all good.
What's your proposal?
Why don't you just steal this?
For
Please don't murder you and you sell it to me for free. Or we murder you and take it for free.
They leave you a $5 tip.
I'll just keep this gold.
I mean, if we have gold, so right, what we just discussed with that was if we buy it now for cash and we do the quest, we can get refunded for it essentially. Like it seems like a no loss situation. We have
Right.
money to burn and someone who could benefit from.
I would
additional
buy it. I
AC.
just can't. I don't have enough money.
Alright, I'll buy it.
I can contribute.
200 gold.
Contribute.
All right, so 200 gold coming out.
Coming out.
For ring protection.
Ring of protection.
Protection. Go
Ring
there.
of protection,
And
and then plus 1 to AC.
who's wearing it?
I would like to.
I know you would like to. I think
I know
Jim
you would
just
like
bought
to, but I
it.
think
I was
Jim
trying to
just
buy
bought
it.
it. Yeah.
So,
He did just.
wow, this is so great! You bought this ring. Can I try it on?
With money that we all got together, but yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't need it.
You shouldn't feel guilty about buying the ring.
No,
Put
you
the ring
shouldn't.
on.
You can wear the ring. That's
Put the
fine.
ring
Well,
on.
I mean, there's
If
nothing
you want
really
to wear the ring,
any
wear the ring.
more
So I'm
specific
the
to
only
me
person that
here
doesn't have
available,
items.
so
I feel very lucky.
I guess I don't
That
really
what?
need the ring.
I don't have a. Oh, I see.
Yeah, the
It
magical
is one
item
slot,
I got
keep
is a
in
bag
mind,
of
too.
holding.
It's
What
what?
do you
One
say?
slot.
One slot.
Yeah,
Do it. Take it.
I wrote it down.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you
You
go.
swiped out 200
Oh,
gold, so that probably that
You
opens up a slot.
your AC.
So
You
two
could
slots. 200 gold. It's 2 slots.
2 slots, 1 ring, 1 slot. Okay, so that's great.
A ring really isn't a free to carry.
No.
That's a slot.
If it has a special purpose.
So,
Yeah.
is there anything else people think they need to do with money, even if they don't have it, based off what's happened so far? 'Cause I think we still have party money.
Nope, I'm good.
I'm good.
All right, so folks want to check out the slums before we endeavor.
Yes.
Where in the slums do you wish to go?
All the slums.
Where's the mayor guy? Right next to the slums.
The Reeve?
That's
Yeah.
it.
The
Yeah, let's go see Reeves.
Let's go see the Reeve.
I want to see the plot house too.
not a guy, girl.
Yes.
Reeves is a girl. A woman. A lady.
Title.
Feminine.
Women.
A yeoman.
Is a woman.
Carly Winters
Charlie.
resides in the keep atop a hill with 30 guards.
30.
Okay. You are going to head to the keep.
Yep.
Okay. You head up to the keep, and the guards kind of stop you outside, and they say, "Oh, what's your business?"
We are the heroes. We are here to see the Reeve.
Heroes?
Heroes.
What heroes? What?
Conquerors of the roads of the torch stealers,
Yes.
light bringers, tree smashers.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We have
We're here to-
defeated the things and done the stuff.
We're here to help the Reeve accomplish what she has been
And now we
struggling
are
to do.
here to help fight your witches.
The heroes you asked for have arrived.
Have you been drinking yourselves this day at the Gilded Camel?
Have you been blumping the guy next to you?
Yes, we do blumping every daily. 6 a.m. blumpin'ins. We all wake up, we do our stretches and morning blumpies.
Oh man. I don't know how SNL ever gets anything out of their mouths when they're like this shit. I can't even imagine not laughing.
It's
Listen.
funny to take this obscure. Right, we were talking about all like those strange sex acts that he came up with, like the
Cleveland Steamer.
yeah, the Dirty Sanchez,
Yeah,
like all
yeah.
these things that nobody ever does. The hot Carl. Nobody has ever gotten a Blumpkin, right? Maybe. I mean, somebody has, but
Yeah,
it's
not
not
me.
worthy of a name. It's not worthy of that spot.
Oh, God.
I don't know how I feel about the woman who would actually do that.
I don't want it to happen. I don't
Yeah.
want it. I don't want that to happen.
I don't.
to me.
Yeah, right. That's almost like it's a punishment. It's
I
like
was like, oh god, rock bottom.
Like,
this is a wake up call.
like, just wait 5 minutes. Poop.
Yeah, exactly.
Then get a blowjob. Like, it
Yeah.
doesn't have to happen immediately at the
Yeah.
same time.
It's like
there's no-
George Costanza.
All right. So what? Yeah. What are you talking about? You want to talk to the Reeve?
We
Why?
do. We bring information about the surrounding woods and the things we've encountered, and we have experience from
Here you're
there.
having a problem with witchery. Witchery.
We've seen problems at previous towns which we were pulled in to help solve, and we did as much as we could, and we're ready to help you as well.
We're not that
You
intense.
just lost 20 people. I mean, you're not a huge town, so
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all right. I suppose. Let me go talk to Madame. I'll be right back. All right. She's willing to see you. Come on in.
It takes you through the fancy keep. It's
Fancy.
it's actually it looks like it used to be once fancy, but now it's just kind of like living in a rich old guy's house, but no one's really maintaining it well. Shit's kind of falling apart. It's more for show than it is necessarily for function, but yeah.
Function
The
show.
Reeve, Harley Winters, ultimately comes and meets with you in her like receiving chambers or something like that. Says, hello, I'm the Reeve, Harley Winters.
Hello, Rave.
What the guard said you had a proposal. What are you talking about?
we know that you've had issues with demons lately.
Yes, everybody has. There's demons everywhere, but they seem to be getting more and more feisty. The Priory's not answering any of our pleas for help.
Would
And
you like us to check out the Priory?
do you I'm assuming you openly wear the robes? Openly. Says, oh well, are you here from the Priory? Who's the rest of you? You're not all wearing these robes.
Nope.
Ah, the invisible hat
Woo!
of owl speech.
Woo!
Hooty hoo!
Woo!
Perhaps the Priory has not deemed you worthy of assistance.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, what can I do about that? Yes, give me a high-low. Or someone else give me a high-low. So
Come here.
So I'm gonna make him move.
No, he can do it.
Bam!
17. No one
Well,
makes me move.
of course, Justina believes we're. I'm sure Justina believes we're extracting the valuable resources of the gloaming or whatever, but they're old, dilapidated ruins. Nobody needs the treasures that are stored underground here anymore.
More than we do.
And the capital city is willing to pay top dollar for some of these artifacts we're digging up out of here.
Even the magical ones?
At
that
what
you
expense?
No, I've very recently put a ban on all sorts of magic. You aren't carrying any magic about with you, are you?
Not at all, but I'm wondering why you put
Why do you wear that pointy wizard hat?
It's where I keep my
Nuts.
cock rings.
Yes, okay. That makes sense.
A wizard!
A wizard is never late. He arrives.
People
Is
too.
he early?
It's
Precisely.
my opinion that the demons are drawn to some of the magic that have come through here recently, so I'm trying to put a kibosh on it.
So that makes sense, but what about when you're fighting these demons? Don't magic items help you fight them?
Well, I suppose if you know what you're doing, but I mean,
But you don't know what you're doing.
who does?
What
This old
evidence do
sage
you
on the
have?
lake, maybe he would know. What?
What evidence do you have to blame magic items for
That's 14.
these demons? Thank you.
I have my sources of.
Oopsies.
I'll admit I'm a bit desperate. Maybe I'm grasping at straws a little bit, but those 3 I burned on the hill were definitely witches, up to no good for sure. So
So you grasp at straws means you just burn human lives.
Hold! Did they weigh the same as a duck?
I think nah. Yes, they did.
Witches!
Uh-huh.
A witch! A witch.
We do what we must. I've got a. Can you test charisma? And you test charisma.
Nope.
Nope being that one. Nope being
Just under 8.
under 8.
9.
Those are both pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't have to explain my business to you now. Explain your business to me now, or you feel free to leave.
I get ready to leave.
We travel these roads to free the Gloomlands from malcontent evil. We've already extinguished a band of brigands, not the 12 miles from the city looking to birth a demon. You can't afford to refuse our help.
What proof do you have of these presumptions?
Have you ever seen a marrow tree?
I've heard of them.
We've seen what a marrow tree can do, and you do not want that demonic presence here.
How do I know you're not like the other fools? You know what? Okay. What are you offering?
Do you have any quests?
Maybe.
Would you like us to take care of them for you?
Sure. Take care of this quest for me, and then maybe we can talk more about other means of employment.
I have a party tomorrow, but my dress is dirty.
I need 13 mushrooms. I need you to go out and kill 100 orcs.
Yes. Sounds like a
Reward achieved. 100 orcs defeated.
Actually, that's interesting. Yeah, let's do that. Do you see that there? Hex 1210?
No, yes, no.
Tell me, what does it look like to you?
Fish sandwich.
Oh, that's all the way at the bottom. Yeah, what about it?
Does it look like to you?
Blub blub.
It looks like some houses up on scaffolding. Up on
Stilts?
structures. Stilts, yeah.
Yeah, you must build your buildings on stilts if you're going to exist out in the middle of the swamp like that.
I thought it was swamp. Okay.
You see that there? That's the Stilt Orc Village. It's about 80 or so orcs that live out in the swamp. They're run. Their leader, Haruk. He fears not the demons of this place. I seek to know why. Why?
Oh, that's actually super compelling. Okay, that's on the map.
See if you can speak to them. They're rather reclusive and not exactly friendly, but neither are you, I think.
In exchange for this deed?
We can. The town has some stores. As a matter of fact, I may have confiscated some items of value from some people who are not following the new no magic rule. If you know what I mean. As long as you promise not to use it in and around the vicinity of the town.
Understood.
Okay.
I'll not tell you what it is yet, but I could give you a magic item.
Okay.
And we can maybe be on a better footing next time. Instead of accusing me.
Well, 20 people did just die, so.
20 feet if you count the ones they burn.
Yeah, not including the people you're burning.
True that.
They were
We
witches.
had people killed, and then we had people killed.
Will there be anything else? I have many important documents to sign.
Please remember your finger stretches.
Oh! Not my Blumpkin finger.
I've not been keeping up.
Not my pumpkin finger.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, toodles.
The Reed waves you up.
We wave her off.
She waves back.
We both try and affirm that we were the one that ended the conversation.
I hung up on you.
No, me. Amy, me.
You hang up.
Should we set forth on our travels?
What destination doth we plot?
It's the Stilt Ark Village.
Well, so we've had a few things happen in this town. There is
Who
the
sticks abound?
ruins just due east on the way to the Priory, which was where the jeweler was wish we were to retrieve, I think, 3
Emerald.
gem slots
3 slots worth of emeralds.
in exchange for
Whatever
the
he
ring we already
has.
purchased,
Yeah.
plus making what I want. If we don't intend to do that, I would just, I suppose, pay him out of pocket. Though it takes a couple days.
It's still going to take a couple days after you do the quest.
Maybe I should leave it with him and say, start it, and either you sell it if I don't come back alive at your profit, or we have our deal as agreed.
So you don't pay for it now? Type thing?
Right.
So we'll payment on cash.
So he starts working on it. When he comes back, we get it and give him his thing. Or if we don't come back, he sells it and makes his money on
He
it.
gets a free magic gemstone.
It's a
right?
free magic gemstone.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Seems
that's
fair.
That's a cool. We'll do that. Yeah. So
Cool.
he's going to take. Want me to roll it? You want to roll it?
For what?
1d4 or 1d3 plus 1 days.
I do not have a D3 you can roll.
Do you have a d6?
I do not have a D3 you can roll.
Do you have a d4?
I have a D20 in my hand.
Okay, just re-roll anything 5 through 20.
Okay.
4 through 20 rather.
2.
Okay, good. So it's going to take 3 days.
I mean, I don't care. I'd like to just venture towards something.
I will say I think we should probably do both, but I'm super interested in the Stilt Orc Village.
I'm interested in getting to the Priory, given what just happened with brother turns a lot. Yeah. You know, we just killed him in the woods for trying to birth demons, and on the way to the Priory is this one ruin. So that would be my personal path.
And is that the ruin where we
So
see
this-
the emeralds?
This
Due east from the town we're in, we get the emeralds. We get
that's the Priory.
bonus cash. I get my thing. We buy whatever we need, and then at the Priory, I need to touch base with my order.
And the emeralds, I thought the emeralds were at Boot Hill. What's that Boot Hill?
Boot Hill's where they bury the witches they burn.
Burn the witches at Boot Hill. You will have to spend the night here. Well, you probably should spend the night here too before
So
traveling.
we don't have a quest to go to Boot Hill? I thought we did.
No.
Oh, okay.
Just a location.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I mean, I just hope that we do all 3 places, that's all. I don't
Yeah,
care the order.
it's not camping on Saturday night. We got time.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's go to the Maya Ruins.
My Ruins is where you want to do it. You
On the
guys,
way to Priory.
you guys will spend the night here tonight.
It makes
Might as
sense
well.
to stay in Marin's Hold, yeah.
Okay. What type of establishment? There are seedier places to stay.
What's the
There's
seedy flop house?
I'm dying to go there, haven't you?
Well, there's the Gilded Camel.
Gilded Camel's a bit more higher class. You're gonna pay more to spend the night there and eat and stuff like that. But maybe you don't get syphilis. I don't know.
Maybe, you know.
Mostly.
I'd like to avoid syphilis.
Yeah, so we'll go to the Gilded Camel.
Wise words. I'd like to avoid syphilis. Gilded Camel. Okay, cool. Do you just want to just a moment.
Where we can carouse too, right?
I can't. I'm out of money. No carousing for me.
You could. Do you guys want to do? Anybody want to try that? Does anybody have?
I have gold, but how much does it cost again?
It depends how much money you're throwing at it. The more money you throw at it, the better the outcomes. But carousing also is like downtime, so it's like you're like going on drinking binges for X number of days. This is not something you want
Okay,
to
then
do.
not now.
Not everybody is like kind of doing
Not
it
now.
or has something else to do.
Not now.
You didn't get any of the scrolls, right?
No,
Unfortunately.
they were useless.
Okay. Okay. So if you want to stay at the Gilded Pony,
Buy the Knox scroll?
I didn't. I tried. No. We're supposed to get something free from that. So
You don't have any gold?
I have 56 plus 75. That's still not enough to buy the Knox scroll.
I got money. What do you need?
I mean, I wasn't saying let's do it because we get something for free from there. So might as well.
get the most valuable thing.
Yeah. Well, it's the only thing I mean, if we buy that, then all that leaves is the potion of greater healing. And the invisibility potion.
We have 2 priests, so I don't think that's
Yeah, so the only thing that we really want from here is the Nox spell, which we'll get for free if we do that quest. That's why I didn't buy it. Alright.
For 2 gold each, you're able to spend the night. You don't have to consume a ration.
That's 10 gold.
Oh, it's 10 gold.
I'll
Someone
remove
wants
it
to
from
pay
the
for all of it.
horse.
Okay. All right, and you will wake up the following morning and start heading on your trip. Any torches, ration refills, arrow refills, anything else needed there?
Sure.
I'll take a ration refill.
Arrows.
That was everyone for
Yeah, a 20 pack is 1 gold for arrows.
I have
I think.
one.
How much is the ration?
Super cheap.
5 silver pieces for a 3 for 1. 6 if you want a Blumpkin add-on.
How much is the torch?
Blumpkin upgrade. They got a bump grade.
Torch is 5 silver each as well. 1 slot for 1 torch.
I'll buy another.
Well, I have a bag of holding we can fill with torches and necessities to use up our journey.
I'll put some torches in the bag.
Oh, hey, you fucking asshole! Are you gonna put a fucking torch here?
Put 2 torches in here.
Oh, I'm gonna put 2 dicks in your mom's ass, you fuck!
Yeah?
Yeah,
Well,
too
she
big.
likes it.
Oh,
She
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
notice.
Oh, she does. She screams like a bitch.
Oh, she don't scream like a bitch. She moans like she should.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you fucking filthy
Yeah, you don't
bitch.
know nothing. You don't know my mom. You never fucked her.
Not like I have.
You'd still be walking funny if you did.
Oh wait, 5 silver pieces. I put 1 torch in the bag of scolding.
Hey, well, look at this big fucking guy. Big piece of shit, too. Oh, you travel with a bunch of turds, you fuck.
I place a
candy in the bag of
Oh, look at this fucking dummy, you big nutsack.
I placed 2 torches in the bag.
Oh, 2 torches, you
Bag of dicks or what?
Place dicks in the bag.
You don't do that. Don't put any body parts in the bag of holding. There's a big warning on the side of
Yeah,
it.
there always is, man.
Don't go in the bag of holding.
So we have 3 torches so far in the bag of holding.
Yep. 5 silver piece per torch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And definitely Meyer Ruins is where you're heading next, right?
Rations are what again?
Rations
5 silver pieces.
5 silver, 1 for 3. You're definitely heading to the Meyer Ruins, right?
Yes.
That is where we're headed. The Meyer Ruins.
Write
Hopefully
that
we'll
down
see.
in stone.
Hopefully we'll see a troll on the way.
Write it down so nobody can change their minds when we come back next week. Well, you know, I thought there was something I saw on the map here I wanted to go to.
So true. So true.
You will
Notice
not.
that
You will not. You will
this
not have
weekend we
an
kept
encounter.
on purpose. We kept on quest.
We did.
Yeah, you will have no problem getting to the ruins after you do this a little bit of shopping. But yeah, finish up the shopping. We're gonna call it here. It's gonna get Weeaboo and Elias up to level 3.
I'm already level 3.
You're still gonna be at level 4. I mean, Darash is still gonna be at 28. I have Matcha at 24.
So Gargesh is at 31 still.
Oh, I need one more for end of session. 1 second.
31 still.
I'm gonna be level 4.
You mean 1?
I mean it's. Oh, does it just?
Reset.
Oh, see.
You dropped to 0.
Just a 0 here.
Okay, so I've got 1 experience for finding the potion of giant strength, 1 experience for Ilias for saying bag of scolding. Cool. 1 experience. Oh, I'm doing this too. If you explore a new location on that map, that's an experience point worthy. So getting to Marin's Hold, I'm not going to retcon the previous experience, but getting to Marin's Hold, you get 1 experience. The time spent in Marin's Hold, that was good. That was some good stuff. 1 experience there, and 1 experience point for end of session. So that should put Elias at 32. That'll put Daresh at 29.
Oh man, I thought I heard 30 with all that.
You have 4. The bag of scolding is not you, so you've got potion of giant strength, explore Marin's Hold, time at Marin's Hold,
Wait,
and end
what
of
is
session.
the bag of scolding?
What's the bag of holding?
He called the bag of holding the bag of scolding, and I enjoyed it.
Oh, okay.
Mouths off, so he got an extra boo-boo for it, which is fair.
Matcha has 25, and Gargesh has 1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5. Yep.
What did I get? What are you?
Weeaboo has 31.
Oh, so I'm up +1. Up 11 plus
I mean,
1.
if it's easier for you to level me up now, you could award me an extra experience for my mastery of interactions with everyone in town.
He was masterful.
I'm just saying.
I won't award that to you, but if somebody wanted to give you that experience point,
A donation, a transfer of experience.
Yeah.
Not this crowd.
We did that before. It was fun.
okay. Yep, so that's it. So Weeaboo and Elias, you can level up now, or you
Yes.
can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Are you keeping this or am I gonna keep this?
Good
Massive.
old my titty
The
talents.
map of Marin's Hold.
1d6 or 1d8?
I got it.
1d8 for hit points, right?
As long as you're
For
always
your
here.
rogue? No, you're 1d4, 1d6.
I think I might.
Not bad.
I think I might have that record.
Alright, so it's a 12.
Yeah,
Alright, so I
Only
rolled a
because we
9,
canceled
so that's
sessions
another
when you're
1 to my
good.
priest.
Only what?
because we canceled sessions, we can't make it.
Yeah.
Right, I used
Priest go.
my
Oh, yeah,
ranger
that's
that we had
accurate.
over the weekend was
It's
1d8.
accurate.
Should we play before camping? I don't want to play. I don't want to play.
Oh yeah, no,
No, we won't.
Still
I'm
pretty
really glad I didn't.
Yeah. What's my
He always
hit
has our
again?
folders
It's
in it.
1d6.
Uh-huh. True that.
It's either 1d6 or 1d8.
As long as we know how to fight.
1d6.
1d6.
I don't know if anything gets 1d8.
What is that?
Fighters.
Ooh, Lord mercy,
Oh,
I
for hit
have
points?
5.
Sorry, the Ranger did.
Ranger did, yeah.
Do you have any inspiration left to give out? Looks like
No. Gonna say I have two.
See one right here.
Oh, I've got one. I have one to hand out.
I need to pick a
Eric's
spell.
got 36.
I got them all. Who wants one? Better talk
Gotta
nice
use
to
it.
me.
There wasn't many die rolls this session. It was more of a downtime. So, but it looks like you're heading for a dungeon. Lots of opportunities.
No doubt.
Yeah, did we get enough torches for our dungeon?
I don't know.
Yes.
We were afraid of that. I got none. I mean,
How many life spells?
it fell off that bag of scolding.
What did you get for your level up?
+2 dex.
Plus 2 dex? Ooh. Girl. Don't forget, at some point in this adventure, if you want to keep your boons from a Doug Glove, you're going to have to sacrifice
I
some.
have to go back and give him some give him a little
Sacrifice
gushy
matcha.
mushy. Give him a little gushy mushy. Look at me, I'm 4th level now.
Stop showing that.
Take that, you sons of bitches.
Fancy natural abilities.
Oh, the stuff. I am a critic that cannot be denied.
How does this sound? I don't know what it sounds like.
Well, what sounds
Oh,
like?
you haven't heard that yet?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Goes ring a ding 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 ding.
It seems much more reliable than previously would.
It's a good time. A good time always ends there. Alright, gentlemen, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Except for
Yeah.
Nick, who won't be here at that point.